Trying again. Okay. Better. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ, people, though. Fucking kidding me. Okay, now what else was I gonna do? Ricky Bobby, you are first, my love. Welcome. I'm just getting my shit together. Good to see you.
What once was a 7-1 CC Foundation is now an 8-1 thanks to our better house technology.
To find your way, sometimes you have to pave it.
Good to see you, buddy.
Introducing the latest addition to the Honda Trail Sport line. The 2026 CR-V Trail Sport Bike.
Wouldn't it be great if our kids knew?
Oh, don't let the boss catch you. It's alright, I'll be doing all the talking today, Ricky Bobby.
You gotta settle your debts before.
I'm gonna do the reaction.
It's alright.
I'm gonna do the reaction from Danny's documentary he put out about me the other night. I don't know if you saw it, but if you did it, you'll see it this morning. So I'm gonna go over that anyway. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ricky Bobby, are you okay? My clip here will not hold my phone. It keeps spitting you out. What the actual fuck? Ricky Bobby, are you okay? I love you. Be okay, honey. Okay, so here's the problem. Oh my God. I mean, Jennifer, it's really off to a negative start. Negative, negative. Okay, here's the problem. It won't hold my phone. I don't know what the problem is.
A vacation rental from Verbo is not. If you know, use Verbo.
Okay, let's try this. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be great. Strangest situation. It's my favorite junkie chatter. What's up, OZ? What kind of junk you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. My favorite junkie chatter. You're so funny that you call me a junkie. There's so many people on the internet you could call a junkie. But you choose me. I suppose I should feel honored. I'm using my new lip stuff. Let me give my shout out to Kelly K. Kelly K. My friend, my ex-mod. She sent me lip stuff last summer when she sent me that box of candles. And then I was running out of my lip stuff. And I gave her a back call the other day on my stream. And I said, Kelly K, I'm almost out of the lip stuff. You're going to have to send me a link. And you know what she did? She sent me more lip stuff, you guys. So shout out to Kelly K. Thank you so much, girl, for taking care of my lips. Oh, Ricky Bobby, so you're so busy. Ricky Bobby says, yeah, I'm good. They were here yesterday, too, but first time I've had bosses here in 5 or 6 years, so that must be annoying. That must be annoying when you're not used to bosses there and then they're there showing their asses. I hate that, Ricky Bobby, for you. You're opening a new store in the warehouse and you're moving the warehouse down to a new one literally a quarter block away or something. Thank you for the like, Ricky Bobby. We have 18 in chat and 1 like. So we're getting off to a slow start. We need to get you guys to get those likes up. If you're in my chat, please make sure you like the stream. Double tap the screen to like my stream. Double tap the screen to like my stream, you guys. A quarter mile. I was saying a quarter block. A quarter mile's worse. So you have to walk back and forth the whole time? Jesus Christ. Are you driving back and forth? I don't even know what you're saying, but it sounds like hell. What, the Snapchats? The detective? Yeah, I know. You got a lot going on, my friend. You make me feel like my life is calmer when I talk to you, Ricky Bobby, so you actually help me quite a bit. But I hope things slow down for you a little bit. It's a little crazy for you. There we go. Now it's pinned. It wasn't before. There we go. Hi, Logan. Welcome to chat. We're getting a slow start this morning. Hi, Logan Pooh. Squeaky clean. It's like nailing Jello to the wall. Oh, Jesus. Ricky Bobby. Ricky says, yeah, I was talking about fiance of 12 years randomly leaving an emptying bank account of $21,000 when all bills are due. No, I didn't know that. And then you're laughing, so not too funny. Not very funny. What an absolute cunt. Sorry to hear about that, bud. Hi, that kid. Hi, how are you? Good to see you in chat. Squeaky clean, what are you talking about? Do I ever paint my toes a different color? No, they're always pink. They're always hot pink. I go with different colors of hot pink. Light hot pink, middle hot pink, bluish hot pink, reddish hot pink. But it's always hot pink. So no, they're always pretty much pink with glitter on them. Does it smell like Ben Gay? No, Aaron, it does not. You smell like Ben Gay. Oh, you couldn't smoke your joint because the bosses were coming. Oh, fuck that, Ricky Bobby. Now you got me. Now you're really telling me the bad news. Anthony Graffam, thank you. My home is beautiful. Thank you for noticing. I agree. My home is beautiful. Thank you. So 16 in chat and only 3 likes. I'm going to need you guys to help me get up those likes for the algorithm. It's the only way we can push this out, so I need your help. Up there, let's go. Pop, pop. Let's get the like going. And you can also double tap the screen to like my stream. double tap the screen right in the middle to like my stream, you guys. Let's get some more likes in here. Brutus. So you like my toes, huh? Thank you, Brutus. Did you put a curse on people you don't like? No, I don't curse people just because I don't like them, sweetie. I might curse them if they're doing nasty things to me and my family, though, personally. Why? Would you like me to curse you? And I'm a green witch, so I'm not really into cursing. But have I cursed some people? Yes, I've put a few hexes on people to bind them and stop them from hurting me and my family. So yes, I have done things like that. Am I putting curses on people to have them crash their car on the highway and shit? No, I'm not. I don't do stuff like that. Why should people like the live? Why not? I don't care if you really do or not. It's more fun for us to get it pushed out into the algorithm. If the more likes I get, the more people will come in here. So if you guys don't like the live, the less people that come in. I don't really care either way. I'm going to get paid either way. I'm going to do my stream either way. It's kind of more fun for you guys, I think, if there's more people in here. Oh, Prime Reyes. It grips really firm, A. And B, do you think peace comes from achieving more or from finally being aligned with who you are? So from achieving more, do you get peace, or finally being aligned with who you are? Definitely finally being aligned with who you are. You could have nothing and still be aligned with who you are and achieve peace. Bye, Anthony. You're no fun at all. You're a total drag. Huh. Huh, Anthony. Okay, 15 in chat and only 5 likes. We need to get those likes up. Double tap the screen to like my stream. See, I can't even say it right. Double tap the screen to like my stream, you guys. Let's put some lipstick on, shall we? Let's do something about the mouth. Yes, Jess, I'm squatting in this house. Don't call the police. Don't let anybody know, please. Only cans. Only cans. Only cans. What's up, girl? Good morning. You know how I told you last night, only cans, that I was exhausted and I was going to bed early? I literally went to bed at like 8:30. It was hellacious. I laid there from 8:30 till 6 a.m. this morning, and I didn't get to sleep till 6 a.m. this morning. I've only slept like 2 hours. I had the worst insomnia all fucking night, and I am suffering for it. Hi, Brutus. Are they getting bigger, my boobs? No, they're the same size, honey. Why? Do you think they're getting bigger? Is your wiener getting bigger? Goofy boy, how was your 420 day? It was very eventful. I had a lot going on, and I smoked too much weed. Yes, I just said that. I smoked too much weed. How do I know that? Because my lungs hurt yesterday. I couldn't even hardly smoke weed yesterday. My lungs hurt yesterday. Every time I hit something yesterday, my lungs hurt. So if someone's not aligned, do they feel it immediately, or do most people just ignore it for years? If someone's not aligned, do they feel it immediately? No, they ignore it for years. I think they ignore it for years. They might ignore it forever. And that's the trick, right? To not ignore it forever, to find it somewhere in there, right? No, I didn't stream yesterday, only cans. I took the day off yesterday. I was exhausted from 420. I was very tired. And I had a lot of things to do around the house. I had laundry to catch up on. I have shit going on here. So I was glad to take the day off. TBH, I would have liked to have taken today off too. I'll probably do this reaction and stop the stream kind of early, and then I'm going to probably try to, I don't know, go back to sleep or something, you guys. Warm water helps. You really enjoyed the documentary. Thank you, Only Cans. I enjoyed you enjoying it. Thank you for sending me your reaction to it, and you laughing made my day. And I told you, of course, I do want to clip that. So you let me know if I can and when I can, because I would love to clip you giggling at the end there where you were cracking up so much. That made my day. What do you think pushes? What do you think finally pushes someone to stop ignoring it? To stop ignoring that they're not aligned? Well, nothing's probably going right for them, right? Their money's not working right. Their relationships aren't working right. Nothing's working right. You have to be aligned in your life to make everything work right, like an well-oiled machine, right? So probably your life starts falling apart. Then you start getting your shit together. Thank you, Goofy Boy. I appreciate it.
In our family, there's only one person in charge. She usually tells us, don't go out with your hair wet. Guess here, things are different.
C.E. Ferulic, now proven to visibly improve...
This is a weird one, Only Cans. Look at this one that I just got onto. What the actual fuck is going on there? One nation, one power. Holy moly. What are these? Are these the Muslims? Holy fucking shit. No, thank you.
And then he said, devour me. I need to cheese it.
So we're off to a slow start this morning, and we're just going to keep it that way. We're going to keep it slow starting. And we're going to get to it in a few minutes. We'll do a couple bong hits first. We'll wait for some people to come in here. Sign chat up. They will if they're not careful. All right. Did I do this? Let me check. I think I did. Good enough. Open the boobs. You're insane. Open the Cash App. That's what I say. Hi, you. How are you? Excuse me, that was a good one. That was a good one, you guys. We gotta get nice and stony. We're gonna go over this documentary. I wanna wait till some more of you get in here, though. You have such pretty feet, by the way. Thank you. You love my feet. I appreciate that. I do have good feet. Thank you for noticing. That's your peak. That's your peak for the day of the feet. Okay, 22 in chat. We got 7 likes. Get those likes up. Double tap the screen to like my stream. Double tap the screen to like my stream. No, sweet. Paul, I don't have a cough. I'm coughing because I'm doing bong hits. So that comes hand in hand. I'm not sick. I'm just doing bong hits on the side. So that's going to make me cough. But thanks. Good looking out. Okay. Paul, thank you for checking on me. We're going to do that again. Sesh. Yes, Ryan. Smoke weed forever. BRB. Hi, killer. What you doing in here, honey? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Jennifer. The name of my channel is The Real Housewife of Cleveland. Make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, sub the fuck up. Make sure you turn on your notification bell so that when I do go live, you can come here and hang out with me. We're going to go over this documentary today. I'm just literally waiting for a couple more people to come in. So make sure you guys have something to drink. I have my usual. You know what I'm drinking. I drink it all the time. I'm an absolute crackhead when it comes to my drink. I'll put it in chat. Hi, Flying Unicorn Cat. Only cans and Flying Unicorn Cat. Put the ginger ale in chat. Make sure you guys have something to drink. Cheers to you. We are multi-streaming today. Multi-pass. We're on YouTube, Kick and Twitch. If you guys want to find me on Kick and Twitch, I'm Cleveland Housewife. So thank you for stopping in today. We're going to go over this documentary that Danny did for me. We're going to do a reaction to it. Have you guys watched it? It's funny as fuck. I wonder if Basil's seen it yet. Do you think Basil saw it yet? I'm sure she'll be in chat. She doesn't sound as mad, you guys. She came on into my comments yesterday, the one where I made the video about the wow, and she came in there and she said, wow, hee hee hee. So I was like, there's my Basil. Yes, no one's laughing at you, Basil. We're laughing at us. Laugh with us. So that's the last thing I told Basil. So I think maybe she's working her way out of it. Prime Rhea says, it's interesting. For some people, struggle isn't what breaks them. It's what finally introduces them to themselves. Yes, Reyes. And that's the most important part. Look, I walked around in a fog for decades, right? But one day you're just got to have a little self-realization that you need a little self-realization. I don't know how else to say that. But you just need to wake up one day and get your shit together, right, Reyes? Flying Unicorn Cat, how are you? Yeah, so we got to give Basil a little bit of a break. Look, this isn't easy for everybody. Just because I can go through this doesn't mean Basil can, you guys. And just because Basil gets wild in the chat doesn't mean she's a bad person. She's not. You know, I like Basil. And having this attention on her might not be so easy. So we give her a little bit of a break today. Let's try to be a little bit sensitive to her feelings. And let's hope that she can come in here and laugh with us at all this, because this is stupid. And I can laugh at myself all the time. But that's, you know, a gift that I have to be able to do that. Not everybody can laugh at themselves. And I'm used to people laughing at me. I'm used to people coming at me. So I got to be a little more sensitive maybe. And I don't want, Basil's feelings to get hurt. But I do know that nothing was done to her in any way by Danny. Danny's just making fun of the situation. And I think she was expecting, because of our past and other clippers that have clipped her and covered her and me, I think she was expecting a knockdown. And when she didn't get that, I think she was surprised. So I want to thank Danny Phantom Live for being so funny and for being so sweet. Just being organically funny and wanting to make good content out of good content. And to bring awareness to good content when it's there. Look, and what we're discussing in this documentary is a rogue mod. I might have different perspective on a rogue mod than any other chatter. Why? Because I'm a female? Because I'm 56? Because I'm new at this? Because I have a different idea about this? So regardless, this is something that every streamer might go through, which is a rogue mod, which is a friend of yours coming into chat, not liking what you're talking about, but not because they're mad at you, because they're protecting you from this evil YouTube, right? So that is what Basil was doing. She wasn't by any means coming in to be a cunt, okay? Did she end up being a little bit of a cunt, crazy cunt? Yes, she did, because she was taking people out of my chat as a rogue mod and was getting crazy. But look, it made the documentary. Basil had her feelings heard. I understood Basil's feelings. And we go from there. Flying Unicorn Cat, you say I'm good. I got to get around and clean, but I'll be here in the shadows listening. Okay, Flying Unicorn Cat. And I don't know what the fuck is going on with us, between you and me, because I guess the heavens, the gods, the goddesses do not want us to talk privately. I don't get it. I've never not been able to receive an email from someone. I've had this email for 27 years, and I've never not been able to receive an email, but I cannot get it from you, Flying Unicorn Cat. So I'm going to send you an email, since you're obviously getting mine and I can't get yours back, and I have an idea. So I'll hit you up later, okay? Look for an email from me, girl. I gotta fix it, okay? We'll fix this. Hopefully Basil will come. You don't know. What is she doing? Is she out shopping? Is she working, right? Mary the Mermaid Fairy is at work, but I told her this was going on. So, whether Mary is in chat or not, Mary will have this on, I believe. Yeah, it's not Flag Unicorn Cat, because I'm not getting anything back from you. So, and I realized that, so I sent you another email. And I didn't get anything back from that either. I checked my spam. I've looked everywhere, girl. It's the weirdest thing. I don't understand it, but I got you, girl. I got you. No fear. We're going to figure it out. I got this figured out in my head. Just wait for an email from me later, honey. I'm not going to talk about it on my live stream publicly, okay? So we'll talk later. But I want you to look out for that for me. Now go clean. We're going to get this together in a little bit, and we're going to get this going. We have 24 in chat now and 13 likes. When I get this up to 15 likes, I'll start my reaction. We got to get a couple more people in here. So double tap the screen to like my stream. Double tap this screen to like my stream. And then we'll get going. Heather's here. Heather got the bat call. Heather, what are you doing? Good morning, love. Good to see you. Heather, we're going to go over the documentary. Did you get a chance to watch it yet? It's funny. It's so funny. What do you think, OnlyCans? What's your favorite part of the documentary? I'm going to ask OnlyCans before we start. OnlyCans, what is your favorite part? What is the part that made you laugh the most? OnlyCans. Well, I know the part that I saw you laugh the most at. You guys, OnlyCans was kind enough to do a reaction that I got to see. So as a streamer, having this done for me, and then have one of my friends do a reaction, I don't think you realize how special that is. You didn't see it. Well, Heather, it's public. It's out there for you to watch. And so you need to go to Danny's channel and check it out. I'm going to ask you all today to go to Danny Phantom Live. Okay, I'm going to ask OnlyCans to put that in the chat right now so people know how to spell it, OnlyCans. I'm going to ask you all to go to Danny Phantom Live to watch that documentary today of me, Basil, and Mary. And then I'm going to ask you to like it. I'm going to ask you to subscribe to Danny's channel, and I'm going to ask you to leave Danny a comment about that, okay? 1, 2, and 3. I want you to cover all the bases. I definitely want you to leave Danny a comment about that. So promise me you guys will do that. Oh, and Brittany. I didn't know if I was supposed to be bringing that up. Was it Brittany Smears? Yeah, she was watching. Supernova Creature 9877. What's up? Your dress is beautiful. Good vibes. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you. So Only Can said the favorite part was the trap house. Oh my God, that part was so funny. Because here's the deal. Mary the Mermaid Fairy is the one responsible for helping Daisy not go to prison and get in her mental health housing. Daisy would be in prison today if it wasn't for Mary's help, because Daisy couldn't get the shoes on her feet. She couldn't get to the court dates. She couldn't get a ride there. Blah, 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 blah. Goes on. So Mary treated her like a child and put shoes on her dirty feet and said, let's go to court. Me is Britney Spears. Okay, I see it. Okay. Capricorn Prince, hello. So yeah, the trap house part, I mean, we're talking so seriously, you know, in the documentary about how Mary has helped Daisy, you know, find the house and blah, blah, blah. And then Danny puts up the pink trap house. Really amazing stuff. Yeah, I got that one. So I think the Kiki was my favorite part. I thought your favorite part was when they said that I was fighting people, and they showed Gary Busey and he's fighting people, and it's me fighting people. You were cracking up during that part, Only Cans. That's the part I want to clip and put on my channel because you were so funny there. Yeah, Prime Reels, exactly. And that's, you know, what Danny was trying to achieve, I think. Just showing a different perspective of streaming, not just through my eyes, but maybe also through Basil's eyes, and maybe even through Mary's eyes, and then through your guys' eyes, kind of making fun of it, because the situation's really ridiculous. And I thought the funniest part of it was how serious I was being, how eloquently I was speaking, and I'm just like, no, 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 ladies, this cannot... You would have thought it was the end of the world the way I was speaking, and it's so silly and mundane. Daniel Brown's in chat. Good to see you from New Zealand. Yeah, good to see you, my old buddy. I love you. Randy, I am the living one. I was dead. Now I look. I'm alive forever and ever, and I hold the keys of death and Hades. Revelations 1:18. Well, that's a rough one, man. I don't know if that's the positive vibes we're looking for today. You come in with Revelations Bible quotes, man. That's a little bit of a downer, Randy. Randy Poop. The cat. So the cat reading. And how about that part when I really got mad? And I'm like looking at the chat and Danny does the scanning eye thing. The scanning eye thing. And I just sit back and I'm like, huh. I just do this, huh. Because I was so mad at you guys. Okay, so why don't we do a bong hit and we get going with that. Did you see it? Yeah, the cat. So funny. Well, to do this, we're going to have to bring this over here. Because we have the sun coming in this window pretty hard. And it's giving a little bit of a thing on my stream. So yeah, we're going to put the phone over here. We're going to hit this bong a time or two. And then we're going to start this reaction. We're going to start this. So I want you guys all to make sure that you are going to watch this later. And we're going to show you how to get there. Let's see how I can set this camera so it might be good. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Because you want to get me in there. Let me think for a second. I might have to rearrange furniture a little bit. Okay, we got this. We got this, y'all. Like that, maybe? Then we should turn that ring light off because it's going to get in our way. Maybe this whole sunshine, maybe I should close this whole window behind me because it's giving quite the thing, huh? Yeah, let me close this window. We'll do a better job with this. There's a lot of sun coming in here. Holy moly. The drapes are coming down and everything. Okay. That's better. Now, no sun streaming in. Okay, problem Solved. Maybe I can put this thing next to me. We're gonna get it together. I bet you I could just set it here next to me on the couch. Let's try that. You want to sit on the couch with me, chat? That might be fun. Huh, that's not bad. Only cans. Does it suck? Okay, maybe this. That's not bad, huh? It's not bad. Too much glare. Where is it coming from? It's coming from that window. Let me see. What if we did it like this? I'm glad you said something on the cans because I was ready to go. I was just gonna go. All right, let me try this, y'all. Y'all, we got this. All right, there's gonna be some glare. That is better. That is better. Okay, I could sit here. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that is better. I'd like to straighten you out a little bit. There's still a glare there, but I can't do anything about that because there's sun coming through my white drapes. Yeah, right there, there's that glare. No way I can cover that. Let me turn this more. There we go. Pretty good. It's decent. Okay. Only cans, put it in chat one more time for me. Danny Phantom Live. Everybody right now, before we get into this, go subscribe to @Danny Phantom Live. Look at me and Skippy up there. That's me with pink hair. I know. Love it. Let's go find Danny. Where's Danny? Danny, where are you? Danny. Okay, let's just go search him out. I did see it going by on my recommendations. But let's just go here. Danny. There it goes. See, all I have to do is put the D and the A in, and the YouTube knows what I like. They know what I like. So I'm going to show you Danny's channel. Here is Danny. Danny Phantom Live. DANNY.
Wait.
FANUMBLIVE. @Danny Phantom Live. He's been making edits and live streaming long before I knew what live streaming was, you guys. Danny made his first documentary about me last year when Melissa took down my channel. It's like a 2-hour documentary on his channel. Then after that, he made a second documentary of me and Daisy when we got back together before, last Thanksgiving. And we were streaming again, and that one's only about as long as this one, about 25 minutes long, and it is amazing. If you haven't seen the one about me and Daisy, wow, that shit is funny, and that shit is great. Even though I'm not talking to Daisy right now, I can still watch that a million times. So go check that out. And you guys are always hearing me talk about the story about me and Melissa, Dope Girl, how she took my channel down. Go look at that 2-hour documentary, guys. It's called The Real Housewife of Cleveland versus Dope Girl. And you won't believe what I had to go through with that piece of trash. And it's all there in the documentary. So go check out on that. This is the 3rd one on his channel. So you guys have to like him. Real. Too much glare. That's better. Perfect. Okay, thank you. I was reading back. Okay, I digress. I'm just gonna shut up. Let's just start doing this reaction. Make sure you're subscribed to Danny. Make sure you go see all those other past documentaries of me. If you're watching me, there is a rabbit hole to go down. You might as well go down it. And guess what? There's going to be more coming up. So, exciting. I'm mostly excited for the one coming up where Daisy and I had our fight and on my live stream. Do you remember that one? That's why Daisy and I aren't talking anymore. Because she came on my live stream and called me the white devil and blamed me for the fact that slaves were had in American history. She blamed me, Jennifer Nana. I told her she was full of crap, and I told her she was white. Because she had forgotten that. Her mom is white and her dad is white. Daisy, Lindsay Davis, is white. So she likes to talk down the white man a lot and call you the white devil, but she is white. So I don't. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. Shall we? Look, let's look at this one here. There it is. There's the Goddess Reunion. There's me and Daisy. And this one's called the Goddess Reunion. So that is an old one. We're going to go this one now. Look at this thumbnail. Really amazing. That's supposed to be Basil. And there's some really good AI artwork that Danny has done. And this one is called The Real Housewife of Cleveland versus Rogue Mod. Okay? Danny Phantom Live. It has 93 views. Let's get those views up. Let's get him at least 100 more views today. And I want a bunch of you to go subscribe to his channel. Okay? Go subscribe to his channel. Like this and leave him a comment about it. That's what I'm asking you guys to do. Okay, you ready? You ready? Where's the bong? Let's hit this real quick and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Cheers. I need this bong hit because I'm ready to discuss about how we're gonna make fun of me for the next 20 minutes, okay? So, I'm very lighthearted. I know I'm funny. I know that this shit is funny and amusing, so let's make fun of it a little bit. Cheers to you. Let's make fun of me.
Easy low prices at the pump.
I'm like the teacher. Only cans, I need a pointer. Let me get a pointer. I have one.
That's not bad at all. Join Sam's Club and get crazy low prices at the pump.
Try Always Discreet for bladder protection with up to 40% less bulk than others.
One time back in the day, I did this and Steve made fun of me. What, has she got a pointer? Yes, I have a pointer. Let's rewind this and start from the beginning.
I don't understand this. You are being fresh.
Ryan, hits from the bong. Start, rewind.
You aren't being nice, being a little rude. Message deleted by Basil.
Okay, so this is like a little intro. We're going to let the intro play so you can see it without me talking a little bit. Let me just get it up here. There, open the cans. I'm just going to stand here like a lunatic. So let's watch the intro a little bit. So, wait. Did you timed out, Mary? Why are we timing out, Mary?
I don't understand this. You are being fresh, Basil. I'm gonna be real honest with you right now.
Fresh.
You are being fresh. You aren't being nice. You're being a little rude.
Okay, so here's one of the things. You will see this happening in real time. I have my pointer. It's a back scratcher, but it's pink. Let's turn it around. Yes, people would make fun of me like they did before. Now I can point. That's Basil. That's Basil. Go.
Message deleted by Basil. Well, Basil, you can't do that. That's not okay. Mary did not say anything wrong. I know. I didn't see the comment that was taken away, but I disagree with Basil's decision here. Basil, you're being a bully and you're not being an adult, smart woman. If you don't like one of my other chat members, you keep that to your fucking self. You keep your fucking problems to yourself. I'm a live streamer. You are my mod to protect me right now. You want to come at me and say, wow? Those are fighting words to me. Don't look at me and say, wow, again. The next
Wow.
I hear, you will never talk to me again. What the?
By the way, Basil was in chat yesterday saying wow. I made a clip of it just yesterday or the day before. There she was saying wow. Those are fighting words for me. I'm not that passive aggressive girl. If you're gonna say wow to me, I'm gonna punch you in your cunt. So let's go.
Fuck are you talking about, Basil? You're really starting to get crazy here. It's important for me.
Okay, So this is my house. This is my mansion. And it's been in the last 2 documentaries. Okay, Danny does cover me and my real home. And my home is always in the documentaries. Go!
When I'm feeling bad about things in my life and friendships.
There's me and Skippy.
Things that have
It's
gone
Jim
wrong
Morrison.
with me, that I fix them for myself personally on a personal level. And that's kind of what I feel like I just did, okay? It's not going to go back to, I'm certainly no goddess. I'm not goddess Jennifer Nana. If Daisy wants to call me goddess, she calls everybody goddess.
Goddess
I'm
Jennifer
just not gonna
Nana.
bother about it. She's going to call me Jennifer Nana because that's what she calls me. I'm not part of that goddess tribe group. No, I'm not. Do I like Mary? Yes, I like Mary.
Mary!
But I also take Mary for what she is.
That's supposed to be Mary, Mary the Mermaid Fairy. You guys know who this is. So I want to make sure you know the cast of characters. It's me. It's Basil. Basil used to be my mod. Basil is my friend. Basil was covered on Steve's channel. She is a side character. She came over to my chat when she was kicked out of Steve's chat, okay, for sticking up for me. So these are the 3 characters. Goddess Mary is ex-goddess Mary, like I'm ex-goddess Jennifer Nana. That is Mary Klein Arts. She's a very, very famous artist on Venice Beach. Very successful woman. That's Mary, Mary the Mermaid Fairy. She's also the one who got me this charm that I wear. She's a very dear friend of mine. Go! That's a cast character.
Guys, she's Mary. She's Mary. You want to fucking, if she's going to fight you in chat, I wouldn't fight her. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't, I'm Mary's friend and I leave it at that and I take her for what she is. So, it's a little bit easier for me to do that. Basil, I respect you very much for everything you do for animals, children, and the elderly, but I hope you respect that I do too. And I hope you respect that I actually go one step further and also try to help women that might not be able to be helped too. So I have a lot of things to do, and Mary is in chat right now. Welcome, Mary. There's no reason that Mary can't be in chat when she's being spoken of, right, Mary? Mary is welcome. Come in, Mary. Mary, we were just talking about me and Daisy reconnecting. Some people have some
I love that
concerns for me, and
I will say those 2 little kids hugging each other, that little black kid, that little white kid, Danny has used that before for me and Daisy. When we had our reunion special, Danny used those little kids hugging each other. So that's supposed to represent me and Daisy, and it's fucking hysterical. So that intro is over, and what you're going to watch now is this happen in actual real time. Mary not even bothering anyone. Basil coming in chat telling me she didn't like Mary. Then Barry coming in chat. Basil deleting Mary's comment, me yelling at Basil about that. Basil then deleting and hiding Mary from my page, and us trying to get her back. And me trying to keep my cool and not strangle Basil during this whole thing, because it wasn't like Mary was just in chat, you guys. I was having a conversation with Mary as Basil's deleting the comments, and then I yelled at her, and then she deleted Mary. So this is a rogue mod. So you guys have experienced this in other chat rooms. Let me scratch your back. Let me get you while you're here. Okay. Go.
Told them that I would be being careful. Okay? And I also said publicly that, Daisy has a lot of wild thoughts and dreams, and just because she has those and I'm her friend doesn't mean that I have those. I can be Daisy's friend and support her.
So she's not my friend.
Supporting what she supports. Okay, you guys. I believe in walls and borders.
Trumpy
I
poo.
believe in Trump. I believe
Giraffes.
in shit
That
like
was supposed to be VP.
So there's a lot of differences. I'm not the type that's going to sit around and be...
So there's giraffes who are supposed to be VP. And when those little Easter eggs are dumped in here, I'm going to stop it and I'm going to show you guys so you don't miss it.
Like, okay, so with Daisy and I, we'll be moving forward in a different way than we were before.
Yeah,
I
for
won't
about
be sitting
2 weeks.
there and being a yes girl. If I say I'm her friend, I'm actually going to challenge her a little bit. Is more like it. Right, Mary? Well, Mary, let's be clear. Mary is Daisy's friend, but Mary is also legally Daisy's
The trap
housing
house.
advocate.
There it is. There's the trap house. So here I'm talking about how Mary is legally Daisy's housing advocate and how Mary helped Daisy get her mental health housing. And that's true, you guys. She's not in normal housing. She's not in an apartment. She has to be in this facility or she goes to prison because she has 17 felonies. Okay? A or B. So there's Danny making fun of saying that Daisy lives in a trap house, which is absolutely correct. She lives in a mental health facility in Santa Monica. Now, I was friends with Daisy when she moved in there. There are people living in the hallways that shit and piss in there. When Daisy moved in, she was dating Big Ben. She couldn't go in there. She was afraid to go into the hallways, from the hallway to her apartment without Big Ben, because there was numerous homeless meth heads sleeping in there, pooping and peeing in there. And she would always do songs when she went from the front door to her apartment about how the poop and the pee smelled. So that is the trap house that, yes, Daisy lives in. Go!
Okay, that's a reality. So you guys might get the impression that maybe
Huckleberry!
Daisy all the time. I know for a fact that's not true. Okay,
Ah!
Daisy has her housing.
I love
because
that.
of Mary. Okay, Daisy needed a little help navigating that system, and she needed a legal advocate, and Mary stepped up and did that.
Beetlejuice.
So,
That's it, guys. Beetlejuice.
Wait.
Right
Did
here.
you do
Goddess
time
Mary
out,
gets
Mary?
timed out in
Why are we
chat.
timing out, Mary?
She just got timed out.
Message deleted by Basil.
Look at this basil. She got basil plants growing all over her. We're freaking
Well,
out.
Basil, you can't do that. That's not okay. We're sitting here talking about Mary, and we're being very honest. And Mary deserves to have a word here. I can't imagine why you would have just done that. That seems very juvenile and rude that you just did that. Yeah, Basil. Actually, Mary should get a mod.
There's the
because what you
thumbnail.
just did to
There's
her
the
was wrong.
thumbnail.
You just bullied her, and that's not okay. Look, that's been done to you. You are a friend of mine, and I would not allow someone to do that to you, Basil. I don't know why you're doing that. That's not nice. That wasn't nice. This is my stream, and I was allowing you guys to be nice, cool, and collective and adult, and you just were not, and that upsets me. It's not okay that you just. How long?
Did you just see that? Did you just see Teresa Giudice, the Real Housewife of New Jersey, flip a fucking table? Okay, so Danny Phantom Live is putting the Real Housewives fights in here for me, because I'm the Real Housewife of Cleveland. So that was what I want to point out. I don't know who this man is, but he's funny. But what was just shown before is way funnier, because that was Teresa flipping a table. You know, I'm the Real Housewife of Cleveland. I'll flip your soul. Okay, go.
How did you time her out for, Basil? And why did you think that was okay to do when we were having a nice, calm conversation? No one's saying anything bad. Basil, it seems to me like maybe you're the one with the problem here. Because I don't have a problem. Mary doesn't have a problem. And we're all talking calmly about this. And yeah, Mary is my friend. It's not okay. And I don't know how to go unhide Mary, and that's not all right. Mary...
Yes, it is. I want to point that out. Only Kansas. It's so cool he made Mary Mother Mary. Yes, because let me say this. Okay, Basil, me, and Mary have all been covered on Steve's channel, and not nice. There was never one time where it was ever like, oh, maybe he's talking nice about. No, that's not what he does. He talks very, very meanly about everybody. So Mary's not used to being covered nicely. Mary's never been covered nicely, okay? Basil has never been covered nicely. I certainly have never been covered nicely other than Danny Phantom Live. So the fact that Danny, made Mary this beautiful Virgin Mary aesthetic, I really enjoy that. Look, people don't like Mary like people don't like me. People have a lot of thoughts on Mary like they have a lot of thoughts on me. Mary's a very strong, staunch woman like I am. She doesn't take any shit. So I stick up for Mary a lot, okay? And I'm going to always do that because I've had a lot of experiences with Mary as being ex-goddesses, and we're artists and we love each other. Mary and I are tight like that, okay? I don't know Basil that well. Basil is a chatter. I've talked to Basil on Instagram about maybe 6 times in my life. I don't talk to her on Instagram anymore. I will just talk to her now in chat. But Mary and I are on a different level. And I do want to say this again. Danny, thank you for covering Mary nicely because she deserves it. She's a good woman, and she's been covered like a trash can in the past. And I didn't like that. So, yes, love Mary. And Mary is very famous on Venice Beach as Mary Klein Arts. You guys can look her up. Go!
I did not say anything wrong. I know. I didn't see the comment that was taken away, but I disagree with Basil's decision here. Basil, you're being a bully, and you're not being adult.
She was being a bully.
Smart woman. I appreciate that you're
should we comment on
concerned and
that?
you're concerned, but you're doing what was done to you
Basil.
right now, and that's not okay. People did this to you in Steve's chat, didn't they? And now you're doing this to other people. That's not okay. Mary said...
I'll just go over that there. I say, see, Basil, people did this to you in Steve's chat. So why are you here bullying people in my chat? That's the only reason Basil ever came over to be my friend. Well, she had stuck up for me in Steve's chat, and that got her in a lot of trouble. Okay, go.
Get it fresh. Why?
the fresh thing. So Mary loves to troll Basil for no other reason that Mary's a really good troll. So Mary will come into chat often and call Basil fresh. I don't know what that means, and I don't think it means anything, but it upsets Basil, and Mary knows it. So Mary likes to call Basil fresh. So the fresh thing has been happening for quite some time, and Basil is fresh, by the way.
I don't understand this. She said fresh Basil. There's nothing wrong with that. No. You misunderstood me, Basil. I said, didn't people bully you in Steve's? No, I know you didn't ever bully anyone. But I think that people did this to you like they did to me, correct? And now it's not okay for you to act like that over here because you don't like one of my chat members.
Anakin,
okay, so she said, no,
Anakin.
don't be fresh. Why
I love
would
Star
you
Wars.
delete that comment and give her a
Tell me
timeout?
why.
We were all talking nice. You are being fresh, Basil. I'm going to be real honest with you right now. You are being fresh.
She was fresh, Mary. She was fresh, Mary.
If you disagree with things, then disagree with things. You know, you're acting like what you're saying you don't like. You're acting like what you're saying is true and everyone else is wrong. We're all trying to have a conversation
Basil
and
and
come
the
together
Basil
here
plan.
and understand each other, and that was
Look
wrong.
at that's me as Trump.
This is fucking ridiculous.
That's me as Trump.
Basil,
That's me
how
as
long
Trump.
did you, Basil, you timed her out. You go in and untime her out then. I can't. It's my channel. This is my...
So I'm talking to Mary. The comment gets deleted. I yell at Basil. Basil, instead of helping me retrieve the comment and acting better, she hides. What did she do? She does 10 other things before she ends up eventually hiding Mary from my channel. So this is what we're watching. I'm telling Basil to please stop doing that, and Basil keeps going in further and further and doing more. In the sake of protecting me, by the way, as I was talking to my friend Mary. Go.
My stream. I'm very upset about this. Go in on timer. This is not your stream, Basil. I was talking to Mary. Shame on you. Okay, a lot of people have been awful to me too, Basil, but I don't fucking act like that in public. You're not the enemy, but you're acting wrong, okay? If people act bad to you in chat, you're in a YouTube public chat room with me. Okay? People don't like me. I have a lot of people that people don't like my friends. That doesn't give you the right while I'm talking to them.
That was my friends that people don't like. If you saw that would go by so fast. That was my friends people don't like, and they showed Trump and Epstein. Yes, I'm very unpopular. A lot of people don't like me. So if you're going to be talking with me, you're going to understand that you might get some snapback because people don't like me. And what we're talking about here is I'm just a streamer. I'm a 56-year-old housewife. I don't know about tech shit like that. That's why I had mods back then. So once they took Mary out of my chat, I didn't know how to get my friend Mary back. And she ensues to start calling me on my phone that I'm streaming on soon.
Been trying to make it right for you to fucking out him. That wasn't cool. You're not the enemy, but you did do something wrong here. So can you please go back and fix what you did? Because I can't. Would you take her out of the timeout, please? I appreciate you wanting to help, and trust me, I could use the help right now. I know how to press live. When other people take out my chatters that I'm talking to, I don't know how to fix that.
Nuked.
I know that you, Basil, can fix that. Would you please fix that? Okay, well,
Basil said no.
Cool. So, Mary, if you're listening to this, which you probably are on your phone or your TV and you can't talk, what was just done to you is wrong, okay? And I do not stand by that. And if any of you mods did that to anybody else, I wouldn't stand for that either. It's not okay. You are my mod to protect me, not to protect your feelings. If you don't like one of my other chat members, you keep that to your fucking self. You keep your fucking problems to yourself. I'm a live streamer. You are my mod to protect me right now. You don't take people out that I'm trying to work things out with in an adult manner and act childish and do that, okay? That wasn't cool. And I am not mad at you, Basil.
That shit ain't
I see
cool.
where you were coming from. You need to be told that that can never happen again. And
Never.
you mods, you don't get personal on my channel. I was getting personal. That I was having a stream talking about what I was doing about something, and then that was just stopped. Okay? Not cool, and I can't fix it. And Mary, if you're out there, I don't know how long she timed you out for, but that's not okay. Yes, that's what I do. This is a live stream, Basil. And Basil, why are you saying wow?
Okay. Shut your fucking mouths. Now here we go. Let's just talk about the man aspect of it. You just saw me as President Trump, okay? In the original documentary of Me versus Dope Girl, Danny made me into numerous men. Those men all looked like Jay Drankwalter. Who's Jay Drankwalter? He's a fucking weirdo, okay? And he tries to hit live, and he tries to do reactions. But what he really is one of my trolls. He came in here trolling me a long time ago. 2 years ago, Jay Drankwater's been trolling me. He used to come into my chat, tell people how I abused my dogs, how I abused Baxter by keeping him alive. I'd go into Scribbles chat. Scribbles would be streaming, and I'd go in there. I'd be like, "Hi, Scribbles." Drake Walter would be in chat, be like, "Cleveland, you abuse your dogs. Get out of here." So Jerry Drankwalter has a little bit of a channel. When Danny made his first documentary of me, he made AI art just using my face, and then the AI art did whatever. Well, they made me out to be a man in a couple parts, and I didn't like that. I didn't like the way it looked, and I was embarrassed. And then I was more embarrassed because I looked like Jay Drankwalter, my actual troll, who was trying to stream. And I was like, Jesus Christ, Danny. He's like, I know. I'm sorry. It was just AI art. I understand. I'm an artist. We all make AI art. Huck, you will understand this as well. But I was like, okay, Danny, you can cover me. You have full license, but you have one rule. You are not to make me into a man ever again. He said, okay. He said, I will not. So you see in this documentary, not am I only Trump as a man, but I am a black man. I am a fucking black man. I am LeBron James. Look at LeBron James with my big pretty eyes and my lovely eyebrows. Okay? The second I saw that, I thought, Danny. But then I saw how funny it was, and I was like, thank God he didn't listen to me, because that shit is the funniest part of this. Me as LeBron James and me as Trump, and this is a bad picture of it, but if you watch, my face is superimposed on LeBron James here. And it's my big pretty eyes on his big black face and with the beard. That shit's funny. So Danny, thank you for not listening to me. Thank you for going above my request, having the creative license and the consciousness to know that this is way funny. So yeah, funny as fuck. This is the best parts of it. I think me as Trump and me as LeBron James. Danny, you outdid yourself. Don't ever listen to me, buddy. Okay, go.
Oh, Jen, first of all, Basil, you said that to me in my comments yesterday. Them is fighting words, Basil. You're supposed to be my friend. You want to come at me and say, wow?
Wow.
Then I will fucking walk away from you. You want to give me a problem, Basil? You've been a friend to me. I've been a friend to you. I am a almost 56-year-old woman.
5'6", 5'6", 5'6",
Yes, we had a
6'7".
fight, and I'm allowed to talk about that publicly. I'm allowed to do whatever I want.
Says, first of all, I can do whatever I want.
With her, and you people have
with Baxter
nothing to
coughing.
say about it. Nothing. The fact that I'm sharing it with you is a privilege. But your choices in this matter do not matter.
It doesn't matter.
If you're disappointed in me, then you be disappointed in me. But you don't come in my chat and take out other people. Did Mary come back in and was hidden again by somebody?
Reptilian. The cat. There's the cat. This part I love. And then I'm so pissed. The no pettiness. I'm pissed here.
Did Mary just come back in
If I
here
ever
again
say
and somebody
to
took
you,
her out
you're in
again?
trouble.
Oh, you're trying to undo it. Thank you, Basil. It won't let, Jennifer, it won't let me click on it. We're doing some changes right now. I'm not fucking around anymore, you guys. Stop fucking around.
Quit fucking around.
Okay. Looks like Mary was unhidden. Thank you. And please, I'm not going to just repeat what I just said, but please hear me, people.
Take
please
my
hear me.
advice.
This is my life. I'm allowing you to watch it, okay? If you don't like what
Says
I'm
Kay.
doing, don't watch it. But do not interfere. If you think that I'm in
You love my
danger
pointer,
and you want
don't
to
you?
protect
You
me,
love it.
do that. But don't be an asshole about it. You want to come at me and
Yeah,
say,
Trump.
wow? Those are fighting words.
My Danny, you've outdone yourself. Also, what he's given me here is, you guys know I'm MAGA and you know I'm Trump. So now anytime Trump speaks and says things publicly, I can use this video and put his words to it. And there's me saying it. So I don't know if you guys know this, but when Daisy, the Venice healer, and I broke up last time, she turned me into Melania Trump. Yes, kind of. She would fake call Melania Trump all the time and be like, Jennifer Nana's not having fluffy enough hair. And so I turned myself into Melania Trump. So not only am I Melania Trump now, yes, I am Donald Trump as well. I like to kind of say it how like Father God is Father God, but how Mother God is inside him. Yeah. I have Trump and Melania within me. Go!
To me. Don't look at me and say wow again. The next
Wow.
wow I hear, you will never talk to me again. I've had enough. There is enough drama, fake bad drama about me going on around YouTube without me needing this. I'm doing nothing
That's
wrong.
true.
I'm being nice, okay? I'd like to see all your...
And this is the time when all that shit was going on about me. My channel had been taken down. I had just gotten over the cancer on my face, that type of stuff. People were hating me. At this time right now, Janny was clipping me and clipping me hard, okay?
Past history. All of you people who saying that Daisy is garbage, I'd like to see your past history.
Okay, I'm going to rewind this a little bit because this part's pretty funny, and he shows Daisy with her big lips. So, I'm talking here about how I had never called Daisy garbage or trash before and how I would never do that. Well, I call her garbage and trash all the time now. And when I do make a video of Daisy right now, I honestly make her to be a trash can or a garbage dumpster. So that has changed since November, has it not, people? Let's just rewind that just one tad. Just a little bit.
Me needing this. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm being nice, okay? I'd like to see all your past history. All of you people who saying that Daisy is garbage, I'd like to see your past history. None of you are angels, okay? You may have not hit your children or hit
I like
animals,
that one-eyed
but
angel,
I bet you have
too.
some skeletons in your closet you wouldn't like me putting on your my live stream right now. So let's not throw rocks at people. Let's raise our vibration. Let's be nice to people. Look, Basil, why are you doing this again? Again, Basil.
So after I said that whole thing about raising our vibration, this is in real time. Basil is now taking out more comments and doing more shit to Mary on my stream.
Why are you telling one of my chat members what to say and what not to say?
Oh, that's what she's doing. And she does that quite often. You know, she'll, like the other day, she was protecting Paper Seatbelt, and Paper Seatbelt said she was fine. And then Basil came to me in chat and said, but Jennifer, they're fucking with Paper Seatbelt. Paper Seatbelt had to come back a second time and say, Basil, I told you it was fine. So Basil does do this a lot, you guys.
Basil, stop. Basil, stop. Basil's gonna get a timeout, okay? Basil, I'd like to give
She was my mod.
yourself a timeout.
I was talking to my
you're
mod.
a little too emotionally invested in this story in my life right now, okay? You don't tell Benji to stay out of it. What the fuck are you talking about, Basil? You're really starting to get crazy here. If you don't like what's going on in my chat, then don't be in my chat. I have you mods in here to protect you.
I like that one.
believe
She's
in the
coming up for
sanctity
air.
of marriage. I've been monogamous to my husband for 18 years.
Okay, the Skippy part. So here's me. I'm talking about Skippy. They show the jar of peanut butter, and here this girl is taking spoonfuls of Skippy peanut butter and smearing it on her face. Really amazing work there.
Daisy's actually said to me at times, Jennifer, Nana, you and Skip are wrong the way you're doing it. You shouldn't be monogamous. She's actually said that shit to me, and I'm like, Daisy, you're fucking nuts. Shut up. That's you do you, I do me. That's how it goes. Opposites can actually be friends. People who have done things bad in their past can actually change. You think she's
Okay, so that opposites attract right there, that from the video, that makes me laugh. The first few times I saw that, and this is only the third time, maybe the fourth time I've seen this now. But that opposites attract, the first time I saw it, tears coming down my eyes. That's funny shit.
garbage, Basil. If I thought she was garbage, I wouldn't be trying to talk to her again. Even
Hi,
if
man,
this doesn't
Can.
work out and she cannot respect the boundaries I
Respect.
put up, I won't talk to her again, but I won't think she's garbage. When I was mad at her before, I think she's garbage. Yes, do I think she's
There's the
crazy?
goddess
Yes.
circle.
Do I think she's doing things that are horrible? Yes.
Yes
But
and
I don't
yes.
think she's garbage.
Yes and
okay?
yes.
I'm sure I've never said that. I'm sure I've called her a
Trash.
cunt, this and that. But garbage is something else, okay? So let's be careful with our words because we're
Okay, so this is a good one too. Let's just look at this. So this is my face. These are my eyes. Those are my eyebrows. That is my nose. This is Tyra Banks. Okay, can we just give Danny some credit here? Danny just made me into Tyra Banks. Look at those eyes. Those are my eyes on Tyra Banks. That shit's funny. Go.
words do hurt. Basil, you're on one today, and you were on one yesterday. I really have had a bad. Okay.
Mary
so that's
calling.
Goddess Mary, and she's not saying anything nasty. So I think y'all should need to chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. My God, people, you got me packing the wrong thing again. This is a conversation that needed to be had. Look, I'm not mad at Basil. Look, Basil has concerns, just like Daisy and I could be mad at each other for a year and a half. I can get upset with Basil for 5 minutes here and talk it out with her like a real woman because I know Basil cares about me.
I love that.
Okay?
I love
And
that
actually care about Basil. But I do believe that some of you guys think there's something that's going on that is not. I'm not jumping back into cult land. Remember, words are spells. Use them wisely, Keith said. Yes. And I learned that when I called Daisy back in the day when we had that fight, when I called her a cunt, that took away everything that I was trying to get across to her. Because I called her a cunt.
Just deleted
right?
someone from
So
chat. Fuck you,
you're
asshole.
trying to get a point across to me right now. I'm not really hearing y'all because you're doing
Look,
other weird
look.
shit in my chat. Do you feel me?
Look at it. Look at it. It's my tiny Mugamoo. It's tiny Mugamoo, you guys. And right before I pick Muggsy up in this part, you can hear him crying. The first time I watched this, I'm watching it and I'm talking and I can hear Muggsy down here crying. And I haven't heard that since he was alive, you guys. So the first time I watched this, I was like, oh, I can hear Muggamoo. And then I pick him up. There's tiny Muggsy.
If you want to like talk to me, then talk to me. But don't take things out on.
Are you on crack?
That's inappropriate. You don't get to give people times out in chat. And when Mary comes back, Mary will be modded. And that won't happen to her again. And you will have to have
Thank you,
conversations and be nice to each other in my chat. And if you can't...
Okay, so what you just saw there was Lisa Rinna, Kim Richards, and Kyle Richards, which are all the housewives of Beverly Hills, in a fight throwing glasses at each other. That excites me because I love the Real Housewives. That's why I named my channel after that, because I want to be a real housewife. Now there's documentaries being made about me with housewives in it, Danny. Thank you. I love you, Danny. Danny really went extra for me here. So thank you for your creativity and your thought and attention to detail you put in here for me, Danny Pooh. Love you.
Handle that, then you won't be in my chat. Then you'll have to sit on the sides and watch. Because I'm not going to allow Mary to be a victim just because another chat member doesn't like her. If you want to protect me and tell me things you think Mary is doing wrong to me, then do that. But do not attack Mary.
Mary, the mermaid fairy.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why the all-new...
Oh, did you hear what they just said? They said you need to smell fresh. How amazing is that the commercials are even talking about basil being fresh? So we have a 40-second commercial here. What do you guys think? This is amazing, right? How creative, how clever is Danny? How great is his timing? And how funny am I? How funny am I? I am funny. When I watch this stuff, I make myself laugh because I'm so fucking ridiculous. I'm talking like we're feeding the world with world hunger here, and I'm literally just talking about a mod going rogue. So I'm sure you guys, being in YouTube, have been in chats and seen other mods go rogue. This was wild for me. I couldn't believe Basil was doing this as I was talking to Mary. And Mary didn't do one thing wrong to her. Mary didn't call her fresh. Mary didn't even go for her. So that was the wild thing. Basil was just on one that day, and she was going for Mary. So this is what Basil and Mary do to each other sometimes, and it is what it is, I guess. Go. Okay, this is a really good part. We got to rewind this a little bit, because this is when Michael Curtis comes into chat. This is pretty funny.
Think Mary is doing wrong to me, then do that. But do not attack Mary in my chat. It's not okay. Okay?
Michael Curtis appears.
Michael Curtis says, do you need to be fucked really good tonight, baby girl? No, Michael Curtis, I do not. So see, why, Basil, haven't you taken out Michael Curtis? That's what my mods are here for. Why hasn't someone taken out Michael Curtis? Well, you retracted the message, but somebody should have deleted him already and hit him. That's why I have mods here. So I'm going to do that myself. While you guys are busy judging me and judging my other chat members, I'm having to hide my own people on my own channel.
Oh, Jesus, the trauma of it all, Jennifer. Jesus Christ. So this is back when I was really being harassed and bullied. I told you Janny was clipping me here. Everybody was bullying me. So I had probably about 30 mods, you guys. Every negative comment that came in my chat, I took them out. I hid them. I was hiding them all. This is before I was trying my free speech chat, which I do have now for the most part, but I just took out some retard now. So yeah, go.
I'm not going to fight with chat members. You guys fight amongst yourselves. If you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch me. But do not, the next person that leaves me a message that's something like, wow, insinuating that I'm doing something wrong and that they're better than me, watch it, watch it. There's a big difference there between protecting me and being...
I really like that part too. Watch it, watch it. Who do I think I am, by the way? This is organically how I speak. How funny and serious am I about this ridiculous juvenile 12-year-old thing going on in my life? I'm 56 years old. We are so serious here. We are so serious here. Cracks me up. She, BK, says, is Basil still a part of your community? Yes, yes, she is. I have nothing against Basil. Basil is Basil, and we love her for who she is. She's not too thrilled about this documentary, but this is literally like the third or fourth time she's done something like this in my chats, so I have no control over it. I can't tell Danny what to create, who to create it about. This had nothing to do with me. This is the third documentary made on me by someone else. I have no control over that. Basil did try to stop it. Basil did contact Danny privately and said, please don't make it. And I even yelled at her for that. I said, Basil, you can't do that. That's rude. She said, well, but I'm a very private person. I said, no, you're not. You might be in your private life, but in my chat, you're very outspoken and you're very wild. And that's why they're covering you. She said, well, I don't want to be covered. Well, I said, well, then Basil, maybe act differently in my chat then. That's simple. So yes, I love Basil. I have nothing against her. This is who she is. We're going to try to keep her calm and keep her part of the community. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like this kind of attention, but she does like to go rogue and get crazy. So it is what it is, you guys.
My friend and judging me and being nasty, okay? I may be naive, but I ain't stupid. And I see people getting bullied in other people's chat rooms, and I just made an analogy to that.
I have love for Basil. Not in my house, this said.
Pantera, walk. Yeah, Mary, come back into chat so I can mod you, by the way. Where the fuck is Mary? Come back in chat so I can mod you. To be honest,
Says I'd
I don't
fuck
know
with
why
you,
Mary
to Mary.
wasn't modded in the first place. Look, I used to run the page Daisy the Venice Menace when I was mad at Daisy. That's not nice, okay? And at the
That's not nice. That's not nice. The first time Daisy and I broke up, I made a clips channel called Daisy the Venice Menace. Nobody knew it was me. I wasn't making mean clips of her. I was making clips like this, showing Daisy being wild, showing Daisy who she really was. And I kept that anonymous for a very long time. And then Daisy and I became friends again, and I took that channel down because I didn't feel right about what I had done. Then I told Daisy about it. She said, I loved that channel, Jennifer Nana. That was so funny. Why did you take it down? I said, I felt like I was being mean. She said, no, that's who I am. So I felt bad that I had taken that down. And then she said, Jennifer Nana, please start another clips channel about me. So not only did I start a clips channel about her, but so did Candy Sugar. Oh, Candy Sugar. Anywho,
end
go.
of the day, when Daisy and I were friends last time, she asked me to start a clips channel on her. Daisy does like the attention in that way. There are everybody's different, you guys. Everybody must be treated differently. You do not group people together. Okay, Basil, that's your choice if you want to leave my channel, and I'm sorry that you make that decision, but you're awful demanding today about me, my friends, my thoughts, and what I should do. So maybe you should leave my channel. Maybe you are too much involved. That's what I'm
Hi, Jess.
thinking. Mary did troll me for 6 months, yes. And she was over on Melissa's page making fun of me.
Okay, you want to see that again? You want to see Melissa with all the dildos? You do.
Yes. Channel, maybe you are too much involved.
We got Melissa.
That's
We got
what I'm
Dope
thinking.
Girl in the house.
Mary did troll me for 6 months, yes. And she was over on Melissa's
Ha ha ha. There she is. There's Dope Girl. There's Melissa. At Dope Girl 89, the girl that took down my channel. My old friend Melissa that I took under my wing. Look at all these dildos she has here. Why? Because on her streams, she likes to tell you all how she's just broken her vibrator by masturbating so hard, and that she's gone through 14 of them in one day. Have you ever heard when you do a lot of meth, you masturbate a lot? Have you heard that? Okay, well, that's what's going on. She is in meth psychosis, eating a lot, and breaking vibrators and letting her chat know about it. So that's icky poo. Icky poo. Go! Danny, thank you for putting that in there.
page making fun of me. Yes, I know, I saw it all. I have a forgiving heart. Okay?
I'm like Jesus.
I understand that kind of shit can happen, especially if you're involved in YouTube.
The YouTube,
okay? And I'm
the
able to
YouTube.
see that and step back. And
I like
be
to call it
wow,
the YouTube.
People are making mistakes, but we're all learning from them.
Hi,
so I'm
RV
not gonna
Flies.
judge her for that. Mary and I have already.
What's up, RB Flies? We're doing a reaction to my documentary that Danny just made. It's on Danny's channel, and it's about me and 2 chat members, specifically RV Flies, 1 chat member going rogue on me. And then the other chat member is Goddess Mary from the Daisy Goddess Heart Table cult. So that's what's going on, RV Flies. Are you subscribed to @DannyPhantom Live, RV Flies? You know he's made 3 documentaries on me now. 3 edits. It's a lot, RV Flies. I'm going to have him make one on you next. You and Sally. Okay. Can somebody put Danny's name in the chat, please, so that everybody in RV Flies can go see the spelling and go make sure they're subscribed and see these documentaries. Also, I've noticed here I have not liked this. Make sure you are liking things. Go.
talked about that privately. Yeah, and Mary's allowed to go talk to those people, and I'm not going to judge her
My
either.
pointer.
She won't be saying bad things about me anymore. I can guarantee you about that. So what
Guaranteed.
she did in the past is in the past, and I've started new with her. And if you don't like that, Basil, and if that doesn't suit you, and you're saying here that you're going to leave my channel, go ahead. You're not helping my channel today, are you? And you didn't help my channel yesterday. You have been stressful for me the past 24 hours. You've been leaving me long messages on my Happy Daisy thing.
Love this cat.
Your personal
Love this cat.
feelings and how I'm doing things wrong and how blah blah. You know what? Basil?
Blah, blah, blah.
Go ahead then. It's not your fucking deal, man.
I love this
And
so
I don't
much.
really like people coming on my channel threatening that.
Don't you dare threaten me, it says.
What a weird thing to say as an adult. If you do this, I'm not going to be on watch you anymore. Okay, weird. Okay, I'm about to turn 56, and you? Hello, I'm trying to be a better vibrational human being. You? Seems like you're crazy. And you're saying that I'm crazy and Daisy is crazy. The only one I see being crazy this morning in my chat and on my comments is you.
It's you.
So guess what, Basil? You're getting a timeout.
Wow.
How does that sound? Basil, you get a timeout today. Timeout.
Banned.
Take your medicine. I don't like the way you're acting. How about
Did you hear what I said? I said, take your medicine. Who am I? Am I a 1920s school marm? I just said, take your medicine to Basil.
that? And that's me sticking up for myself.
Here's Mary calling again. Mary calls. It's nuking the channel. It was chaos.
Unbelievable. Okay? And I didn't like doing that. And I
Jumpy
didn't want to
poo.
do that. And I had a very long conversation while I should have been creating and live streaming, talking about myself. I spent a lot of time on that chatter. That's bullshit. How selfish of that chatter. You don't know me, and you don't know Daisy. So what the fuck are you talking about? What is your problem? Go chill the fuck.
Shut up. I just wanted to say a shout out to a chat member we have in chat right now. Sam Champion 1512 says, hey, Cleveland wife. I'm from Steve's channel. I wanted to say hi and wish you well. Well, hello. You're from Steve DeLive's channel. Welcome. So you know everything about me, don't you? It's all lies. I'm a lovely girl, and I love you. So welcome to my channel. It's so nice to meet you. Don't believe anything you hear about me. It's all lies. Go.
Out. Well, Benji, it took me a long time because I love Basil, but she's acting like an asshat, okay? And she's treating me poorly, okay? She treated Mary poorly. You guys don't have to like Mary. Mary's her own cup of tea. Ain't everybody gonna like her, okay? But I do.
But I do. I love that one. Oh, what happened? Did I just shut off the whole channel? Yo. Okay. Jennifer. Hold up. This should fix itself pretty quickly. Okay.
Downy April Fresh gift.
Really? Now we got a 40-minute commercial. So what I was showing you, it says, when I said I don't like Mary, I said, but I do. And then it shows a little Taylor Swift. It says, but I do. We're going to replay that after this commercial. How are you guys enjoying this so far? Staying Off the Grid is uploading Champa. Hey, Staying Off the Grid is uploading Champa. We have Champa here. We could light some. 22 seconds. Ooh, Jesus, I fell over the tripod, people. Let's hit this. Cheers. Let me get a shout out to Danny Phantom Live for making this amazing documentary on me. Thank you, Danny. Danny, don't ghost me. Okay, here we go. Back a little bit. I'm going to show you this thing.
Very poorly. You guys don't have to like Mary. Mary's her own cup of tea. Ain't everybody gonna like her, okay? But I do. You don't.
But I do.
If you don't like
That's what
her,
I'm trying
you
to show
don't
you.
get to come in here
One of my
and
favorites.
act like that.
That is not
And the
allowed.
fact that Mary's not in here now, and Mary's the one
I'm
I wanted
pissed.
to talk to. That pisses me off. That wasn't the place of that chatter to do that. And Benji, what you said before was right. You said earlier, if you weren't.
I keep talking to Benji here. I'm talking to Benji the Bengal. Benji the Bengal is ex-goddess Allison. So we were all in the Goddess Heart table. We were all goddesses of daisies. So you don't realize that. I don't even know if Danny realized that. But here I am talking to ex-goddess Allison, who's on her alt of Benji the Bengal. Go!
Modded, you thought that Basil probably would have done that to you too. Well, why wouldn't I think that? She just used her mod to do something personal. And it wasn't like Mary was sitting there trolling me. Mary was being kind, okay? Mary was being sweet. Mary didn't say anything wrong. Just because Basil didn't like Mary, she took Basil out. That is not going to happen in my chat, you guys.
The
Never
Judge
again.
Judy.
Mary
That's
is a
pretty good.
unique being, nothing wrong with her. That's what Benji says. Yes, Mary is a lovely human being. Just because her and I have had a problem in the past, look, we're better now, okay? That is what should be looked at. People learn.
Danger,
people make
Chris!
mistakes. Yeah, she trolled me publicly. It's okay. A lot of people have. And if all those people came back to me, I wouldn't allow most of them to come back, okay? So I'm being very picky. It's not like, oh, this person who hated me wants to like me again. Please, I need all the friends. It's not like that. I'm being very choosy. I've had a lot of people come back to me that I've been like, fuck off. Get the fuck away from me, okay? So
That's
I'm not
true.
some chump. I don't need people
I'm
in
not
my
a
life.
chump.
I actually like and respect Mary. Just like Daisy, do I agree with everything that she does? Absolutely not, because we're different people in the world. And I respect our differences, and I want to explore them and not hate on them. Artists are unique people, and artists are eccentric people, and artists make mistakes.
We don't
and
make
artists
mistakes,
are
we just have
loud,
happy
and
little
artists
accidents,
are
it
messy.
said.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Mary didn't do anything
That was
wrong
Ross
this
from
morning,
Friends
and I'm
in the
very
Messy
sad
Room,
that,
by the way.
she was treated poorly. on my
Amazing,
stream.
Danny.
So Mary, this stream is
Elon.
dedicated to you. This is the Mary Mermaid Fairy stream.
This is what I
And
dedicated
we're
the stream to
going
Mary.
Change this, and it's going to be dedicated to Mary the Mermaid Fairy. Please come back so we can.
This. So he puts up this fucking thumbnail of what is it? Who is this fucking band? Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. That is fucking funny, Danny.
Maju. Beanie Andy, this 10-10 content.
Okay, shout out to Beanie Andy. Shout out to Beanie Andy. Beanie Andy is my beanie boo boo. He's one of our favorite chat members. He gets a shout out in here, and Keith, yes and yes. Keith who gets a shout out here. Let's rewind that a little bit to get that shout out complete for Beanie
And
Andy.
we are going to change this.
Beanie
and
Andy's
it's
a
gonna be
supporter of
dedicated
mine.
To Mary the Mermaid Fairy. Please come back so we can mod you. Beanie Andy, this 10-10 content. I don't know about that, Beanie Andy. You just walked
10-10
into,
content.
An old school. What would you call this? What is this?
Okay, my favorite part coming up. This is the part that cracks me up the most. The Kiki dance.
It's our little powwow here. We're having our own little kiki. Are we having an old school kiki? Like if you're not an OG on my channel and you're coming in, you're not gonna know
It goes
what the
on so
fuck
long,
we're
I love
talking
it.
about right now. So I apologize for that. But it is a conversation that needed to be had, and there are a lot of people with a lot of feelings about it, and there are a lot of people all up in their emotions about it. And I'm gonna tell something to you people. Calm the fuck down. You might be the weirdos. Did that ever occur to you?
Calm down.
If I don't push the live, I'm still gonna continue to do
Me as
this
Wendy
shit
Williams.
and be my nice girl and be friends with people and fight with people. The fact that I allow you to watch doesn't mean you get to control my chat and make it about you. So the second you do that, you're gonna kind of lose my respect. And the second you threaten me that you're gonna leave my channel, in my mind, you're already gone.
It's just fine, just
How about
go.
that?
Will Ferrell.
So bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
I don't deal with
Kirsten
bullshit,
Dunst.
Not anymore. Not as, especially after the past few months, what I've been going through. People have been telling me I took my own channel down. People have been
So, and that little Maury Povich said the lie detector determined that was a lie. So that goes back to my first documentary where Melissa was trying to say that I took down my own channel. Okay, how retarded does that sound to you guys? Melissa Dope Girl took down my channel and she tried to make the public believe that I did it myself for attention. Okay? So that's what we're talking about there.
accused me of faking my cancer. People accused me blah 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 blah. You
Let's
must
just
fucking
rewind
come
that
at
a
me
little
and
bit.
say wow and take.
Let's just get that. Oh.
I've been going through. People have been. You're already gone. How about that? So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't deal with bullshit, not anymore. Not as, especially after the past few months, what I've been going through. People have been telling me I took my own channel down. People have been accusing me of faking my cancer. People accusing blah 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 blah. You motherfucking come at me and say wow and take people out of my chat. Get the fuck out of here. How about
Wow.
that? I don't know you and you're weird. So BD,
You're
you don't
weird.
know a ton about me. I'm a 55-year-old housewife.
Okay, so this is my face on Britney Spears Dancing with the Knives. Okay, if you know me at all, you know that I am doing that all the time. If I am in my kitchen, I am doing that. I've got the knives out, and I'm doing that. If I am here in front of you guys, just chilling, I'm here doing my Britney Spears spins for you. That's where I get that, you guys. It came from last year when I was monetized and I was wearing dresses all the time and I was spinning. because I didn't want to do 360s, but I thought it was cute to spin. But I was making fun of Britney Spears because she was going through hell. So I would be like, here's my Britney Spears spin for you. I'm crazy like her. I'm insane like Britney Spears. And then she did the knife dance. So I did the knife dance. I got knives and I started doing the knife dance. You'll see every time I'm in my kitchen doing something, making a gummy drink with you guys, whatever I do, I will do that knife dance. I'm pretty sure I did it a week ago. So the fact that I do that homage to her almost every stream. Look at my big pretty eyes on Britney Spears. Yes, I do have pretty eyes, I know. So when I see my face on Britney Spears with the knives in her hand, Danny, really exceptional. W, can everybody put a W in the chat for Danny, for his hard work, his artistic comedic timing, and the time he's put into covering me. Can we just get W's in the chat for Danny? I'm first. Hi, Jigan. Welcome to chat. Okay, let's go. I have, this is maybe my favorite part of this whole documentary. Look, I didn't want to be a man. I certainly didn't want to be a black man, but that was funny, okay? This is what I want to be. I want to be Britney Spears spinning. So thank you, Danny. He knows that. And he knows that I wanted housewives in it, too. I would never have asked for it. I don't know what he's going to do, but the fact that he did that, he knew I would love it. So thank you, Danny. Okay, let's rewind that just a little bit.
Come at me and say, wow, and take people on my chat. Get the fuck out of here. How about that? I don't know you, and you're weird. So, Beanie Andy, you don't know a ton about me? I'm a 55-year-old housewife. I'm documenting my life every day in one way or another, whether I'm making shorts, videos, or live streaming. Why? Because I don't really have family. I come from abuse. I have a estranged family. I don't have children by my choice. So I live stream.
I said no kids.
The reason I live stream is because I'm an artist. I wanted to be an actress. I'm drawn to photography and film and art like this.
Mary
Okay,
calling again.
So that's Goddess Mary, and she can't get into my chat.
You
okay?
forgot this was still going on, didn't you? It's so fucked up, I said.
So we're gonna shut up for a minute.
I get mad.
Mary, I'm sorry this was done to you.
That's
and it
fucked
will
up.
never be done to you again. And the person that did it to you, I don't even want you back in my chat, Basil. Just
Okay. Let's just all calm the fuck down, Danny Phantom Live. Danny Phantom Live put my face on Gollum. That is Gollum from Lord of the Rings. I watched you last night, Only Cans, doing your reaction to that. And you're like, she rewound this like 4 times. Like, is that Jen's face? And then even Only Cans even said, she said, she's going to kill Danny. She's going to kill Danny. No, quite the contrary. Danny is the artistic king. He knows what to do. He knows what's funny. That shit is funny. If I didn't think that was funny, then I'd be like Basil right now. I'd be like, don't make fun of me. I am funny. That shit's funny. That is me with no boobs, okay? Totally topless with no nipples as Gollum. That shit is hysterical. Okay, go.
don't come back in my chat, please, ever again. It started with your comments yesterday, and everybody can go on my Daisy the Venice Healer short and read it. I've been a friend to you. I've been nice to you, Basil. You've been a side character to me. I don't understand why you would come at me from yesterday, whether you agree with my choices or...
It says, I do not know how to respond to this in a socially acceptable way. And you guys, you could see, I'm really trying to keep it together. I think you guys know me. I want to be like, what the actual fuck, bitch? You are fucking up my live stream, and you are fucking up my channel, and you're fucking with my personal life and my friends. That's what I wanted to say, but I was really holding back, okay? Because it's Basil, and I try to give her a little bit of grace. Okay, go.
Not. The way you have reacted to me has been very poor, very rude, and very nasty. Not okay. Oh, I do care about Daisy. And look, I love Daisy. I've called Daisy a cunt in the past. Both can be true, okay? Both can be true. She was a cunt back then, and I was wrong to call her a cunt. Those two things are true. And she can still do weird shit that I don't agree with, and I can still love her. Those things can still be true. And that's maybe the problem with the world today. Like, Democrats and Republicans, they can't talk to each other because you don't believe this and this. Well, you know...
Okay, that part with Bush cracks me up too. I say this a lot. Why can't we all just get along? And then Danny puts Bush and some like African tribal people in here dancing. Cracks me
Things
up.
can
Let's
still
do that
be
again.
true. And that's maybe
The
problem
googly
with
eyes, all the
both
cans,
things.
yes.
Like Democrats and Republicans, they can't talk to each other because you don't believe this and this. Well, you know,
That's so
these people
funny.
need to learn to fucking give each other a little bit of grace once in a while and just be nice.
So give grace.
There are times that I like to turn chat off, you guys. And Daisy taught that to me. You know why? You know why it's good to turn chat off? Today's a perfect example. Had I not had chat on today, I would have talked and done my live stream in the way I planned and just talked about what I wanted to talk about. Instead, some weird chatter that had a wild hair up her ass and thought she was more important than what I was speaking about on my live, she came in and got crazy.
And I love
don't
that. She came and got
appreciate
crazy.
that. Daisy once told me, yeah, you can turn off chat, whether trolls are bothering you.
And look, I love that. Daisy did teach that to me. And Daisy did used to turn off her chat all the time. And look, duh, it's because we were getting bullied hardcore, but it wasn't because we were unpopular. It's because our chat was full of fucking bullies, okay? And we didn't want to hear about Daisy's fake boob and Daisy's plastic fake eyes and nose and mouth, and we didn't want to hear about what a horrible human being was and that I was garbage and I was trash. So yeah, Daisy taught me to turn off chat. And I know you guys think that's crazy, but chat kind of is very secondary or third to me when it comes to live streaming. Like if you guys can distract a streamer, you guys can, I hate to be rude, but you guys can really ruin a stream. Like I think turning off chat is brilliant because you guys are still going to watch it, right? Chat is secondary, right? That you guys get to talk in here, right? But I don't always want that, especially if I'm doing green witch shit and spiritual shit. I really want to keep that out, and I just want to live stream. Sometimes live streaming is just about live streaming and getting my point recorded and documented, and it has nothing to do with chat. So, yeah, I do turn chat off once in a while because I could care less. And I'll do it again in the future. And other streamers think I'm crazy to do that. They say that's the whole part of streaming. And you know what I say? No, it's not at all. So, yeah, I will turn off chat, and Daisy will turn off chat in the future. Go.
You for a reason, or whether you just want to perform and not have them interject. You guys know I'm a green witch, so a lot of times when I'll do my spiritual things, if I sage the outside of my house, the perimeter, and lay salt, that's a spiritual thing, right? I don't want chat coming in. So, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And there I am again. Look at my face on Britney Spears. Let me rewind that a little bit.
Outside of my house,
okay, I love this part too. Let me just get this.
Lay salt, that's a spirit.
Baxter's coughing.
I live. She came in and got crazy. So I don't appreciate that. Daisy once told me, yeah, you can turn off chat, whether trolls are bothering you for a reason or whether you just want
the assault
to
weapon.
not have them interject. You guys know I'm a green witch, so a lot of times when I'll do my spiritual things, if I sage the outside of my
Okay, so that is, I want to show you that. This is Kim Kardashian saging herself. This is everything to me. Go.
House, the perimeter, and lay salt, that's a spiritual thing, right? I don't want chat coming in. So, bye-bye.
Look at this. Look at this face. That is me on Britney Spears doing her spin dance again. Okay. Yes. And yes, as Keith Pooh would say. And this is amazing. I want to make sure I get this ending done really well. So Danny's giving me a shout out here. Let's Only Cans, and a thank you, Only Cans. You've been doing this the whole time, but I'm going to ask you to do it again for our buddy Danny. Since he's putting at the Real Housewife of Cleveland here, we want to put at Danny Phantom Live in my chat. Let me put Baxter outside. Baxter, come on, buddy. You're going crazy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's go potty outside. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, but that's a good boy. Come on, Killer. Come on, Killer. Go out with your brother. Good job. Good little babies. Go ahead. Okay. Apologize for Baxter coughing there, you guys. But I want to make sure I get this ending for Danny because he really wrapped this up well. And this is the very end. So let's go without me talking. Everybody go subscribe to at Danny Phantom Live. This is an amazing documentary edit. He put such attention to detail in here, and his timing comedically is really great. And I'm funny. Thank you for noticing, Danny. Thank you. So please go subscribe to his channel, become a member of his channel. Go like this on his channel and leave him a comment. Thank you, you guys.
can turn off chat. Whether trolls are bothering you for a reason or whether you just want to perform and not have them interject. You guys know I'm a green witch. So a lot of times when I'll do my spiritual things, if I sage the outside of my house, the perimeter and lace salt, that's a spiritual thing, right? I don't want chat coming in.
Thanks,
So,
Jigam.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Daddy, don't ghost me again.
There I am. That was me saying that. Danny, don't ghost me again. Danny, you're amazing. Danny, thank you, boo. Danny. I got my pointer, my vape, and my remote. Danny, thank you so much. Thank you for making me a little bit of your muse. But what Danny doesn't realize is he is my muse, too. So, as you guys learn about Danny, Danny's people learn about me. So the plan is we switch people, right? So I want all my people to take note of Danny Phantom Live. He's not just someone that creates. He's not just another YouTuber. He is my buddy. Just like Only Cans in here. She's my buddy. And me and Only Cans and Danny are a little bit of a buddy system. And we lean on each other. And we're supportive for each other. Unlike YouTubers. YouTubers don't do that very often. So a lot of people have tried to turn us against each other. And make sure that we didn't like each other. And you know what we all did? We're not that stupid. So we are a force to be reckoned with. We are Shark Gang, and I am in the Ghost Gang with them. So thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. Really well done. What do you guys... Oh, that was my ring light. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Holy shit, girl. Getting crazy. I'm like Basil coming in this spot. Okay, and shout out to Basil. I love you, girl. I'm not mad at you. Come on in and chat, girl. You're probably watching. No need to be embarrassed. If we're making fun of anybody, girl, we're making fun of me. Because I'm the craziest one. Okay? Oh, Jesus. This... Guys. Let me turn this around so you can watch the craziness. Oh, now the dogs are barking. Hold on. This chaos. Just chaos. I am coming, people. I am coming. Hey, you don't need to be crazy. You just don't need to be crazy. Oh, let me pick you up. Oh, God, she's a big one. It's Killer. It's Killer Letter, you guys. It's Killer the Chihuahua. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. You want to say hi to chat? Look, there's Flying Unicorn Cat. There's Only Cans. Look, there's Jaguar, too. Isn't it exciting? Oh, Killer. She says she hates you all. All right, it's fine, Killer. So, just... That ring light's not busted. It just has a habit of coming off the ring. Let me try to fix that real quick. Hold on. Hold on. It should be easier than this. Baxter, buddy, honey. Why don't you go get some water? So every time I try to close it in one spot, it opens in another, yo. I need a third hand. There we go. There. God. Otherwise you can't see me.
Stitch reacting to this TikTok and sharing their ghost experiences, but one woman shared a story.
Danny, don't ghost me. So that's Danny's little theme. That's his little thing that he says on the end of his videos. He always says that. I'm sure there's some huge backstory to that we don't know. Is Danny ghosting people? Was there a girl that he ghosted? It sounds like that to me. I need to know that backstory. Danny, maybe that should be the next documentary you make. What's going on there? I'm curious. Okay, I'm just going to get this back music on. Here we go. Mr. Black's here. Do you want to say anything about the documentary?
Wouldn't it be great if our kids knew how to use money?
You do? Black?
Like legit knew how to use it.
I love you.
Like check your balance before the donut knew. And gotta pay your debts before you buy stuff new. Yup, good call. In short, for the right things.
No, Ole Cans. That was Mugamoo. That was Muggsy in the documentary. Hi Jess, how are you? Welcome to chat. You're a little late, so you might want to rewind this. I did a full reaction of that documentary that was just done on me a few days ago. Danny Phantom Live. So go check it out on his channel. Let's write it in the chat one more time for me, you guys. And it would mean the world to me if you are not subscribed to @Danny. For me, go over there. Subscribe to him right now. I want to share all of my members and my subscribers with him. Plus, he's doing a lot of stuff on me. You guys are going to want to be aware of that. You're going to want to keep up with that. Because I'm so popular and I'm so important. They be making movies about me now on the YouTube. Movies about me on the YouTube because I'm very important. Very important. As Daisy used to say, you know, Jennifer Nana, we're going to be very famous one day. And I would say, Daisy, you're crazy. It's fucking YouTube. People don't get famous on the YouTube. They get infamous and they get made fun of. That's about it. And I was right. So thank you for making fun of me. Thank you for making me infamous. Thank you to my people that do love me and support me and come over here. And we did get someone over from Steve's chat today, so that's nice to hear. Yeah, don't believe what you hear about me. I'm a pretty nice girl. I'm not out to hurt people. I'm just out to laugh and have fun. Okay, so me and Only Cans got that in there. Thank you, Only Cans, for doing that nonstop for our boy. Flying Unicorn Cat is putting Mr. Black up. Yeah, that was Mr. Black. No, but it wasn't Killer Only Cans, but it's rare for me to be able to hold Killer at the camera like that. And because I was bringing her in from the outside, I had a little double punch chance there to show her to you guys. All right, well, let's do a bong hit because that was a lot. You know, people cover me. It's weird. What do you guys think about that? How about the time Steve made a 7.5 hour long live stream about me, and that was literally against me. This was nice. What Danny did, what Steve did to me back in the day was not nice. And yeah, we were fine after that. But you know, it hits when Janny covers me and makes AI art of me looking old and ugly and decrepit, and he puts Skippy in there, and he'll put Skippy's charges from 25 years in there, and he'll put Skippy behind jail bars and in an orange jumper. Like, that shit, you know, it hits different. It hits a little different. You gotta learn how to deal with those kind of hits. You gotta learn when people are coming at you making stuff. So I'm very thankful. Danny's the first one ever to do anything that I actually approve of, that I actually laugh at. Everything that's ever been done to me before has been pretty horrible. So I do understand where Basil's coming from, her not wanting to be covered like this. But make no mistake, you guys, I have no say in this. Danny's doing his own thing. Whether him and I were friends or not, he would be doing this and I would be covering it. I never went to Danny and said, hey, cover me, make it doc. No, it's not like that. And because he made that decision, I can't go to him and be like, hey, leave Basil out of it. That's not cool. No, that's what it's about, right? So these are Danny's choices to make his art, and I'm supporting that. So please go support, please, blah, 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 go support both of us separately, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Did you like that one? Do it with me. Oh, blah, 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 blah. All right, let me go to the dispensary really quick. Here I am. Did you like my pointer? So back in the day, I was doing something on a Steve DeLive thing, and I was pointing on the TV, and Steve made fun of me for that. There was, I think it was in my live stream, or maybe it was another time he covered me. So I'm sure people will get a kick out of me using that pointer today. It was said in the past that I should. No, I didn't use a pointer in the past. They said that I looked like I should have. So today I went full out. So if you guys want to make fun of me today, you really can, because I did grab the pointer today. There's a difference between being cyberbullied and being covered. I'm going to say that again. There's a difference between being cyberbullied and being covered. I want that to sink in for a minute too, people. Okay? Also, I would say one more thing. I'm the live streamer. No one in my family should be allowed. Just like if I had kids, you shouldn't be allowed to bring up kids. You shouldn't be allowed to bring up my husband or my family. If Skippy has past charges from 25 years ago, then Skippy has past charges from 25 years ago. If they're public, then they're public. Why any of you would go into that privately to make me look bad or to exploit me is beyond me, because I had already talked about that. I wasn't going to make a stream about that because it's not my tale to tell. But I've had to once or twice since then. I think you people are bogus that did that, and you know who you are. There was no need to bring Skippy into the harassment. Skippy's done his time. He never drank and he never drove again, and he's a good man. So I didn't appreciate that. Well, we all don't love Skippy. You guys love Skippy here. I had to take off a pretty nasty comment on my thing yesterday. How about, and it was either AI Diana or Sluggo's Girl, because it talked just like one of them, and it was like, you know, Skippy's a felon, none of you should watch him. Well, you guys have histories too. You guys have skeletons in your closet too, so Skippy's a felon. So what? Again, he did his time, he doesn't drink, and he doesn't drive. And that's for years, for 25 years. Skip has remade himself. When Skip was in prison for 2 years, he didn't just sit there in prison and lift weights. He got 3 or 4 degrees in college and then came out and continued going to college, getting degrees. So if you think that people can't change in prison, they can. They absolutely can. And Skippy's one of those people. I didn't fall in love with Skippy till he got out of prison. Okay? And I knew him before. And I fell in love with him afterwards. No, I didn't see that. Who, Danger Ranger thinks I cursed him? Someone asked me about a curse earlier, if I was cursing people. Do tell. Danger Ranger thinks I'm cursing him? Well, you know, if he continues to fuck with Danny, I might, but I haven't. I could. Should I? No, Danger Ranger, I haven't cursed you. Danger Ranger is in 0 jars, okay? Danger Ranger used to come to me and talk to me privately about Muggsy. He said, you know, Muggsy's not 24, girl. That's when he was 24, before he was 25. You know, my grandma, she had a Chihuahua and it was 21 years old. So I know how that goes. My grandma's Chihuahua, when it was 21 years old, it didn't have a lot of hair. I'm talking about Danger Ranger here, the other streamer. That's why I have the accent going on, you guys. You don't need to go subscribe to that. So he didn't really believe that Muggsy was 24. He thought Danny was trolling me. And no matter how many times I said, look, Danny loves Muggsy. He covers Muggsy. He's not buddy trolling Muggsy, my dog. Well, you know, you look like an idiot, Cleveland, because Danny be trolling you, and he don't like you. He don't like you. He don't like you, Cleveland, and you're making a fool out of yourself. You're looking stupid. So he'd call me and say this shit to me. My fucking phone would ring. I don't give Danger Ranger my phone number. He'd be calling me via FaceTime on the Instagram. I picked it up maybe once or twice out of the 20 times he called. Every time he called me, he wanted to yell at me about something. So I don't really have anything against Danger Ranger other than the fact that he went to Tone's house and tried to harass them. I kind of liked Danger before that, but I don't like him now because he's being harassing Tone and Danny. So fuck him. But no, I didn't put a curse on him. Did he say that on his stream? That he thought I put a curse on him? You can put anything you want. You can link it here, OnlyCans, absolutely. Oh, you'd probably have to be a mod, OnlyCans, to link something here. Oh, I don't care what they think, OnlyCans. I'm just trying to let the people know about how ridiculous the situation is. So Danger Ranger didn't believe Muggsy was 25, but he did believe his grandma had a 21-year-old Chihuahua because it had hair falling out and sores and patches on. He said, if Muggsy was really 25, he wouldn't have all that hair. He'd be bald in patches. Whatever, Danger Ranger. Go do another line. You're insane. By the way, Muggsy was 25, okay? I adopted him when he was 9, and I had him for 16 years. That's how math works. That's just how it is. So, no, I wasn't making up Muggsy's age for attention. You guys are weird. Ryan says, I love your animals. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. I love them, too. Only Can says, oh, my God, don't argue with people who don't have teeth. Right. Danger Ranger doesn't have a lot of teeth. Like I say, I used to like Danger back in the day, and I really had no problem with him. But he's got a problem with my friends, so I'm not going to support that, right? But, no, I'm not going to put a curse on him yet. And nor have I yet. See if you can link it here, Only Cans. I don't think you can. I want it in my DMs, of course. But I'd also like the other people to see it. If you can link it here, do it. Maybe I'll mod you for a minute. Hold on, I'm going to make you a mod so you can do that, Only Cans. But don't be doing anything else with your mod, girl. That's just so you can link this channel in there, okay? So, what she's talking about is Danger Ranger has obviously put out there in a stream that I, Jennifer, Real Housewife of Cleveland, the Green Witch, have put a curse on him. Look, I may do things to people, but I'm going to give you some names, and Danger Ranger's not on that list. We got to go Gray Alien, DJ Electra, Tinkerbell, Hippie, Tinkers. We got to go there. That's what's been done there. Janny. AI Diana. Pretty sure that's it. That's it. That's the only people I'd be doing witchcraft against. And when I say I'm doing witchcraft against them, I am mostly doing binding to protect me from their craziness. I'm not putting curses on them so that they lose their hair or this or that, or they get in a car accident. I am capable of that, but I don't believe that I'm not going to do that to myself. Whatever I put out, I get back. So I'm not going to do that to myself. So what I do is a lot of binding and a lot of protecting rituals against these people. Now they have worked a little bit too. These people are kind of leaving me alone right now. So stay the fuck away from me, people. Okay, so we do have that link in chat. It's okay, Only Kids. I'm going to take the mod away. Nobody's a mod here, but I'm modding you so that you can drop that link correctly. This is just for now. So, I don't think that even helped you drop the link. Let me know if somebody else in the chat, like Flying Unicorn Cat or somebody else like that, can click on that link. Well, again, Only Cans, I only gave you a mod to drop that link. I don't want mods either, girl, but that's kind of how we have to do it here. Okay, so you're clean from the blue. Swiped from the blue. But see if you guys can click on that link, because I cannot. But usually the creator can't click on any links. It won't let you click on it either, girl. All right, well, here's what I'll do. I'll find that stream, and I'll put it on my community posts later. I'll share that this morning so you guys can go see Danger Ranger talking about me fucking cursing him, because I didn't curse him. And Danger Ranger does a lot of cocaine, and he has a lot of thoughts that are probably not his own, that, whatever. Oh, Ricky Bobby, thank you for coming in with the knowledge. Ricky Bobby says Vertical can't use links. See, I've been streaming Vertical for 3 years. I should know that. And that's what I mean by, like, hey, yo, I'm 56. I can only press live and go. I don't know a lot about this other tech stuff. I thought you had to be a mod to drop a link. I thought that's how it had to happen. But it's a Vertical thing. And yeah, actually, I think I kind of knew that somewhere in my brain. So thank you, Ricky Bobby, for coming in with the Yoda knowledge. Let's try to retain that as a streamer, Jennifer. Let's try to, know what we're doing. So, but thank you for the help, Only Cans. Thank you for notifying me about that. That shit's funny. Anything else that I should know about with Danger Ranger, please? Because... And let me ask this. How long ago did he say I cursed him? I've never done one thing to Danger Ranger. I've tried to stay out of that whole mess. I liked him when nobody else liked him. And still he would call me and yell at me. You're stupid, Cleveland. You're so stupid. Daddy hates you. Okay, come on. Hi, Dr. Cushman. How are you? Ricky Bobby is letting us know more Yoda stuff, Only Cans. He says, you do have to be a mod, but Vertical streams don't let you use links. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for teaching us how to live stream, because I don't know. Dr. Cushman, we just did the reaction to the documentary. You did miss it. But you might want to check out that documentary later, Cushy Poo. That's good shit. It involves me, Mary the Mermaid Fairy, talking about Daisy the Venice Healer with a chatter in my chat that goes rogue. So I'm sure we can all relate to that, having a rogue chatter. Or maybe you can't, Cushy Poo. I don't know. Have you ever had a rogue chatter, Cushy Poo? So this is a 25 documentary that Danny made. It's the third documentary he's made on me, you guys. He did one on me and Dope Girl, which took down my channel, one on me and Daisy when we made up, and this one. And he has a couple other in the can that he's going to be releasing soon. He is going to release one about me and Daisy and the White Devil, okay? Our breakup, our last breakup. But that's going to be in a little further out. So be looking on his page, you know. He likes to use me, and I allow it. I encourage it. And Oli Kansas says it best. She says, yeah, Danny's been doing the most. Yeah, and he does do the most, and he's good at it. How are you, Cushy Poo? How are you? I liked your 420 stream. I had just quit streaming, and I was in your stream. I was mostly lurking, but I think I watched the whole thing. Okay, I'm very thirsty. I've been talking a lot. Where's my drink? I've been talking. I've been pointing. Do you love my pointer? I do. Let's do a sesh. Let's get a sesh under our belts. I don't have a belt on. I have a dress. Let's get a sesh under our dress. So I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out in chat today and doing that reaction with me. I usually try to do a reaction every time. I don't know that I did with the Daisy the Venice Healer one last time, but I definitely did with the Dope Girl one, and it's a very long reaction, and numerous people were in chat for that. That, however, is not on this channel because Dope Girl had taken down my channel at that time. It was a documentary about how Dope Girl had taken down my channel just like a month after it happened, so it's on my backup channel, you guys. It is on my live streams, Cleveland Housewife, my backup channel, Cleveland Housewife. I think it's the first live stream I did over there because I wasn't live streaming after my channel got taken down. Then Danny made the documentary about it, and so that was my first live stream on that other channel since my channel got taken down, and it was a little bit it was a little rough. I remember Danny being there in chat. I remember Steve being there in chat. The good old days. So go check those out. You guys will want to check out Danny's page. He's very talented. No, I didn't bury. I know who I do spells on, and I know who I bury jars on, and I'm not gonna, make content out of that. No, I've never done anything to danger, nor have I even considered it. That's the truth. My cans on Janny have worked, because he never grew back a second leg, you guys. He can't do that crump dance that he likes to make everyone do. Janny can't regrow a second leg or a wiener. So my jar on Janny worked. I think my jar on Tinkers worked because she did leave me alone. Thank you, Tinkers. Appreciate that. Please continue to leave me alone, and I will leave you alone. Great Alien, DJ Electra, same person, it's all the same person. Please leave me alone, you psychopath, schizophrenic bitch. So yeah, the people that are leaving me alone, my jars have worked because that was the point. But I haven't made a jar in a while, you guys. I made a glimmer jar about 2 weeks ago, but I didn't show that on stream or on a video because a lot of the times if I do witch stuff, I won't show it. If it has to do with one of you and I'm pissed at one of you, I'll show it. But honestly, that gives us less potency in the real world and more potency in that person's mind. Feel me what I'm saying there? I'm not going to repeat that. Oli Kids says, oh my God, I have to show you the weirdest. This I saw about one of those people afterwards. Do tell. Let's go. This is the Real Housewife of Cleveland. This is the Gossip Girl channel. If you can say it publicly, say it publicly. I'd love to hear it, and I would talk about it. If not, tell me privately later, OnlyCans. But I think Dr. Cushman and everybody else would like to know our gossip. Or not. Dr. Cushman's like, please no, leave me out of that. Cushman, I used to bombard him after I lost my channel, you guys. I did used to bombard poor Cushy Poo with some private emails. I think I even emailed you once crying, or twice, Cushy Poo. Yes, a couple other streamers probably got crying audios from me when I lost my channel last time. You can blame Melissa for that. Don't blame me. I was sad. I needed support. So, sorry if I leaned on some of you so hard like that. It happens, man. It happens. It just means I love you. And shit, you guys, I'm only human, you know? Cushman says, I do remember. It's okay. We all cry. I remember specifically crying to you, Cushman, and I remember specifically crying to Trev Dog. Poor Trev Dog. Where's Trev Dog? I don't even know where he is. I think I did see him in your chat like a week ago, but I was lurking. Trev Dog was amazing to me in that time. But then I did see Trev Dog in Deepsy's chat maybe a month after that. Trev Dog was amazing and came to me and was like there for me, and I cried to him. And then I saw him like in all those Deepsy chats later where Deepsy had turned on me, and Deepsy was like, no, you guys, Cleveland housewife, she doesn't have cancer. She took down her own page. All that's a lie. She's crazy. And I remember Trev Dog in the chat being like, really? I don't know. Are we supposed to hate Cleveland now? So I hope Trev Dog doesn't hate me, and I hope he wasn't taken over to the dark side, but I really never heard from him again. But yeah, I cried a lot to Trev Dog. And he was so supportive of me. He was like, yo, I know where she lives. You need help? And I was like, yes. Go flatten her tires. He was like, her tires are already flat, girl. You got nothing to worry about. Her shit never moved. So you need caffeine and only oh my God, Cushy Poo's drinking a Monster. Holy shit. Cushy Poo getting cracked out. I can't drink that stuff, you know. I'm not very good with caffeine. This, my crack, and I call this my crack all the time. It's caffeine free. Read that. Caffeine free. I hate anything speedy. I won't even smoke sativa weed if I can help it because it gets me speedy. That's how much I hate speed. I used to do meth when I was like 27 and 28, okay? This is a girl that used to do meth once in a while back in her 20s. So, but no, I hate speed. I would never touch it now in my life. I don't even like speedy pop. I couldn't imagine drinking a Monster. Don't you get all jittery and like weird from it? Or you like that? You like that? It makes me very uncomfortable, a little nervous, and then I get a little paranoid, I think, when I'm speedy. So cheers to you. Let me do this while you drink your Monster, and let's sesh a little bit. Let's hit this about 157 times. You ready? Go. Now I am trying to monetize this stream. What do you think, Cushy Poo? Can I get your advice on that? I already pushed the monetize button. Should I unpush it? Because what I did do was reuse of content. I was showing Danny's content. I was covering Danny's content. So maybe I should unpush that monetization button. Kush, I'm unsure of what to do, but I am monetizing the stream, and I think YouTube could maybe get me in trouble. No? What do you think? It's tea-based. Well, I like that it's tea-based. At least it's not like, you know, those other weird drinks that are just like crazy-based. So, we are drinking the recover from hangover kind with coconut water and vitamins. It's a tea, not a fizzy energy drink. Yeah, I like the teas. I don't like those fizzy energy drinks. What am I trying to say? Like Red Bull? What the fuck? That shit tastes nasty. So nasty. Better to be safe. Okay, Cushy Poo, let me get my tablet. So, yeah, I thought that too, Kush, but then it monetized itself, which it usually doesn't, and I thought, well, let's just go with it. And I thought if one of you came in chat, I would ask you, but, well, that's why I lost monetization last June, because it was for reuse of content, because I was posting a lot of other people's TikTok videos and making content with that. So I have to be really careful. So I'm going to unmonetize this right now. But this is going to take 75 years. Ding-a-ling! Oh, this is the only way I can get to my YouTube studios. It's on here because I don't have a laptop. Which is She's a real bitch. I've been recently retelling my laptop story that yes, I did have a lovely Mac Pro laptop, but it did me wrong, so I threw it against the wall. And then when it was done being thrown against the wall, I poured red Kool-Aid on it when it was on the ground screaming for help. Do you think that was normal behavior? Do you? Because I do not. So we gotta try to do better by that. And we have no service. Cushy poo. YouTube's gonna get mad at me. YouTube's gonna get mad at me. Okay. Well, we have this little pink battery pack. Thank you to @LifeOfChloeB on YouTube for sending me a gift basket of streamer things. Everybody go subscribe to @LifeOfChloeB. She's a female streamer documenting her life just like me, but she does it a lot more than me. She streams sometimes 10 hours a day, and she's doing amazing. She got like 43K subs. So I did win a gift basket on her page, and she's added a whole bunch of stuff to that gift basket because I was a streamer on YouTube, and she's very successful, and I'm new. And I'm not as popular or as successful as her. I didn't even know they made pink battery packs, so I want to thank her for sending this to me. It saves a lot of my devices, and as a streamer, that's helpful. So, @LifeOfChloeB, if you guys like me, you're really going to like her. She's about 30 years younger than me. She's very beautiful. She will stream all the live long day and let you in on her life. And she's somewhere amazing. And she'll swim underwater with a GoPro and put that on. It's really upper echelon W content. So I have a lot of good things to say about Chloe. Fuck's sake, man. I need a bong hit in the middle of this cushy poo. Now I'm paranoid that YouTube's gonna take my monetization away. Look, it's always a paranoia. When I wake up every day, I say, oh my God, am I even gonna have a YouTube channel? I have such PTSD with the T is from the YouTube. And when right before my channel got taken down and when I got my channel back, I got my monetization back with my channel. And they took it away again for recent content. So every day I log in, I either think my channel's going to be gone or my monetization is going to be gone, A or B. Or maybe my algorithm will fail and maybe I'll press live and not one person will come in. So these are my thoughts. These are my PTSD that I have. Welcome to my life. I've been traumatized by YouTubers, you guys. Traumatized by the YouTube. And I like to call it the YouTube. Okay? If I don't age myself more, let's do it. Let's call it the YouTube. This tablet. Go, you whore. It's a whore. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It'll probably take 25 years. I should make a jar for this thing. Okay. That. I'll let you in on it. You're gonna come in my private studio. YouTube studio. Real Housewife of Cleveland. This is serious shit. Let's go in. Let's go. Where's my vape? Now, it being on 2%, it's working a little slow. Oh, and I got paid. We got paid on the YouTube, didn't we, guys? Did we get paid yesterday or today? Let's all look at our bank accounts, YouTubers. I'm going to be getting the biggest check on YouTube I've ever gotten. And I've said this the last few days. This is the biggest month for me on YouTube ever financially. Biggest YouTube check ever. I'm not going to say how much, but it's $8 million. And the biggest month for donations I've ever had in my life. And believe me, thank you. Holy fucking shit. I never thought I'd even get a donation, much less the donos I've been getting in the past month. So I want to thank you for that. God, after all this, Cushman, after all this work, look at that. My monetization is off. Off. Dang it. See all these red marks? that means I can't monetize those ones. Those are 420 and the day before, because I did no monetized streams that 420 day or day before, because we were smoking weed on every stream. So that was fun. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 streams that I didn't monetize in the past few days, all because of 420. Isn't that amazing? Don't say I don't do anything for you guys. Don't think I do this for the money. I do this for you people so we can have fun. So I'm safe here, Cushy Poo. Let's go over to my dashboard channel and I can tell you things about my channel. Do you want to see the insides of my channel? I know Great Alien's got her fucking... She's making screenshots right now. She's enlarging. She's making it huge. Great Alien, look, you can fucking get into my shit here. AI Diana, you can take my shit down. Go for it, ladies. They're like... They got a monocle to the screen right now. Crazy bitches. Why do crazy bitches follow me and watch me? I'm going to say it again. If you don't like me, why do you watch me? Because it's been made known to me that it's an actual thing. That a lot of people who hate me watch me. They hate watch me. What's up with that? Don't you guys have better shit to do? Okay, so I have 6,034 subscribers. Now, we just celebrated 6,000, a couple days ago? So since then, I've gotten 34 more subscribers. Thank you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You have come in by the tunions. I don't know who you people are. You should come in chat and say hi to me. Thank you for all these numbers, you know. I'm very, very popular on the YouTube these days. I'm very popular. Thank you for liking me. I'm used to people just hating me, so this is fun. Believe me, people still hate me. But I have some people that like me now, so that's fun. I appreciate you guys seeing through that a little bit. Okay. Hi, Kittler. What are we doing? We're not going to be getting crazy. I know the look on your face, and something's wrong. What's up? Let me take you somewhere. Come here. Come on. Yes, I want you to get in your box. Go. Get in your box. Go. Get in your box. So, that's weird. When Kittler has to go to the bathroom, the cat, the 16-year-old cat Kittler, when she has to go to the bathroom, she'll run wildly around the house and making a whole scene about that. So that's what she's doing now. So I don't know if she has a little bit of dementia or something, or I don't know. This is new in the past year or so. Every time I took her to the vet, they say nothing's wrong. She doesn't need any medicine. She's not constipated. I thought that's what it was. No, just every time before she has to use a litter box, she goes like doing, I don't know, crazy things through the house, doing running paths through the house. So she was just doing that. So I just went and put her in her litter box real quick. I think she's getting old. Oh, let me get that off the stream. Kittler is 16, you know. She does have medical issues too. And I don't think that any of my animals are going to live to be the age Muggsy was, you know. So I take that very seriously right now. I know Kittler hasn't been feeling well the last couple weeks or so. And then Baxter did have his seizure, if you guys remember. But he's been doing fine. Actually, he's never been doing so well. Since we've upped his seizure medication, he's been doing excellent. He's been acting like a 2-year-old puppy. He doesn't just walk outside. He trots outside. He doesn't just look at me and skip. He's smiling and like so excited. Like he hasn't had one problem since his seizure, but we did raise that medication quite a bit. So I'm thinking what happened was he probably got a tolerance to it and we didn't realize it. And it probably needed to be raised and it wasn't. And that's why he had that seizure. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on him, but I have only good things to say about him right now. If I'm worried about anyone, I'm worried about Kittler, to be honest. TBH. Brutal. I love a grand entrance. Well, yeah, it is a grand entrance. She was like, what's up, YouTube? But me, in my mind, I'm like, oh, man, she got to take a dump. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Girl's got to go in the box. So, you know, it could have been a real tragedy if something happened here, right? Right. I love a grand entrance. That's so funny. It really was that. And she was looking right at the camera, too. But I knew what was going on behind the scenes, and it's not that cute, people. It's about poop. It's all about poop. Okay. Sesh. Say poop. Hey, Cushman, thank you for letting me ask you weird questions about monetization in public chat rooms. Thank you. Thank you for letting me cry to you privately when I'm weird. Appreciate that. Sharmuda J. There's so many psychos in these communities. They are jealous of you. Well, I think that's what it comes down to. And I don't like to say that because it sounds like, hello, like I'm so narcissistic. But honestly, why else would you watch someone like that? And they don't just watch me. Sometimes they clip me. Sometimes they'll get into my private life. If I mistake something and I say it's Tuesday and it's really Wednesday, they'll be like, did you hear Cleveland lying? Like, you guys, I'm a live streamer. I'm kind of a train wreck, right? Like, I don't even always get things right that I say. I'll missay things. Doesn't mean I'm lying. Never lied to you guys. But yeah, they think I'm a big old liar about everything and crazy. But it just is so obvious to me at 56 years old that if you're watching me and you're acting like that, I must have some spark within me that you don't have, that you keep tuning into, and you're probably a little bit mad at me because you can't have that, rather than the other people who are enjoying it and trying to, like, collective consciousness, us all have that spark together, right? Which is what I'm looking for. They're hating on me for being me, and a lot of them hate on me for being happy. Like that comment I got yesterday, Skip's a felon, you guys aren't really happy, I saw you threw that note at him. That was our grocery list, fool. I was like, don't give me the grocery list right now. Like, what? People don't like seeing other people do well, and people don't like seeing other people do happy. Now, not all people, but if you got real problems and you're missing sparks within you and you're missing things within your life, you're going to look to watch someone else's, and you're probably going to do that in a mentally unhealthy way. So I've learned that, there might be a way in the past where I was mentally unhealthy watching other streamers, right? But I learned how to be my own person, be my own streamer, be my own human being, and celebrate my other fellow streamers. And I do, because I go in there, I talk to them privately, I wine mommy them, I donate to them, I respect them. So if there's a streamer out there that I don't like, I literally don't watch them. Daisy the Venice Healer, my girlfriend that I used to watch all her stuff, since her and I have been in a fight, I mean, you guys might, even some of you privately ask me, did you see that video of Daisy? No, why would I see that? Why would I be watching Daisy right now? I don't waste my time on that. I don't waste my mental health on that. It's not productive for me to watch people that upset me or that I don't like or that I don't vibe with. And so many people who don't like me, literally hate me, watch the shit out of me. They're watching me right now. Gray Alien, Sluggos Girl, and Diana. 1, 2, 3. Guaranteed those 3 bitches are watching me right now. And they are like, she said my name! Like, they'll be losing their minds. Emailing me. I have to take those emails to my cyber detective because that is illegal. You cannot contact me at home via email or text. That is illegal, especially after Lakewood Police has notified you on your fake account saying what you're doing is illegal. That is cyberbullying. That is a cyber crime. So don't do that. If you think I'm rage baiting you, I'm not. I'm talking about my life and how some people harass me at home. And with the swatting, that is more than enough needed to happen. And by the same exact people that I've just named to you. It could have been Melissa in there too. Not exactly sure about that one. But if Melissa did do it, she wouldn't have done it without the help of those other ops that she did befriend at that time. And that is one thing that did show me how powerful I was and how jealous those people were of me. Not were they so jealous of me they had to take down my channel because they were so concerned about that. Couldn't handle that. But no, all my ops who knew not of each other at all. One was an ex-goddess from Daisy. One was the dope girl person, right? One is somebody else. They all came together, and they would all be on Melissa's chat trying to work out ways to take me down. And I would watch that shit, and I'd be like, dang, my vagina is amazing. These people are gathering together to talk about me. So yeah, that it's at 56 years old, I can take myself out of this equation and look at that and say that is jealousy. That is jealousy, and that's why they took down my channel, because they didn't want to compete with me. They didn't want to compete with me, but they weren't competing with me. What I was doing was letting them on my channel and befriending them, all of them. But then they couldn't handle that, right? Because I was so cool and so beautiful, and my hair was so fluffy, and I smelled so wonderful, and the sparkles were on me. I always try to make other people feel comfortable. That's what you do when you're a classy lady. I would never like have someone on my stream and be like, I am cool and you are not. I'm always trying to uptalk that person. And those ladies didn't do that to me. Those ladies were very, very mean to me. And if I would go on their stream, they would either ignore me or straight just be jackasses to me. So yeah, I never really got what I gave back. So I'm getting a lot of harassment from those couple ladies right now. Now, all these ladies that I'm getting harassed by are like women in their 50s. I'm not sure if AI Diana's a lady, you guys. You know, she pretends to be, but we all think she's tranny, right? I think she's transgender. So that's real. I've talked to her on the phone. Could be. And you know what? I don't support that. So AI Diana, you're weird. Don't contact me at my home. Or Officer Karen will be taking care of your emails. Karma's good, coming in with the amazing comments. This is the best comment I've ever had. Sharma, excuse me. Sharmuda. I'm saying her name 800 different ways wrong. Sharmuda J says, isn't that dope girl Melissa person an obese bum? She's definitely jealous. Yes, she is an obese homeless woman on meth that has not only abandoned her child to foster care, but abandoned her dog in front of us all. Now she's living on a chat person's couch, Bubble Boots. Bubble Boots has a husband and 2 minor children in that house. Melissa still can't see her child in foster care that can't eat well. Why can't he eat well? We don't know. But he came in chat one day, the 16-year-old, when Melissa was drunk, showing her tits off. The boy in foster care came in and said, Mom, I'm hungry. They're not feeding me here in foster care. Guess what? Mom didn't have any money. Because she begins to be smoking the pookie all day long and hitting the YouTube with CY on the beat back then. So what had to happen? Candy Sugar, the biggest troll on the internet, had to buy her son in foster care 2 pizzas and send it to him. Yeah. So Melissa is a real winner. She has about 10 Obama phones right now. She's legit prostitute. Legit took down my channel because she was mad at me. And I still don't know why. Okay? So that's fun stuff. And Dr. Krishman seems like a genuinely nice person, you say, and he's cute. Yes, he is fucking adorable. And he'll sometimes talk down about himself in streams, and I've yelled at him about that recently. So, Kushipu, your hair is cute, and your face is cute, and we love your personality. So when you push live, it's like sparkles, come on, just like when Daisy would say these things. So you're adorable, and we love you. Yeah, so don't ever think that your hair is not cute on stream. You're welcome, Kushipu. It's the first thing you always say. You're like, oh, my hair. How do you think I feel? I'm a woman. How do you think I feel? I'm like, I have to deal with the boobs, the dress, the hair, the eyelashes, this, that, the earrings. Kush, could you even imagine? I'd just be coming on like whatever, in my shorts, whatever, organically with you people. I'm just going to call you Charm, because the rest of it confuses me. I can't do it. So you're Charm from now on. Victory says she's off her medication. I don't take medication, honey. And the only medication I've ever been prescribed is benzos. And I took them for way too long, and they gave me brain damage getting off them and protracted withdrawal. So I stay off the medication for that reason. Once in a while I will go back on it, but that is just for anxiety disorder, honey. I don't have bipolar, I don't have schizophrenia. I have no mental disorders. I don't have BPD. I have no mental disorders that would require me to take medication on a daily basis, so I don't need something like that. What I have now is from getting off benzos, which I took for panic attacks. So let's be clear about that. Don't come in here calling me crazy chatter. I was going through some shit. I was getting harassed that day. It brought my morale down. I'm usually not like that. Okay, I didn't watch the whole stream, and I'm sorry you're getting harassed. We all get harassed on stream. Again, they were jealous of you and your hair. That's all it was. Assholes. Why you can harass Cleveland all day long. Come for me. I'm used to it, you guys. You make fucking 7.5-hour live streams, call me pedophiles. You put me on Jandy's show 800 times. But don't come for Cushy Poo. Leave Cushy Poo alone. Jesus Christ. There isn't a better live streamer out there. He fucking IP2. He's on the fucking network. Get the fuck out of here. Harassing Cushy Poo. I never heard such garbage in my life. Cushy Poo? Cushy Poo. People are crazy on the YouTube. The YouTube. Clara loves it when I call it the YouTube. Oh. And I like to call it the YouTube. It dates me. I love Charm. I just can't get over what you said about Melissa. You're so funny. I'm going to read that one again and I'm going by it. Isn't that dope girl, Melissa person, an obese bum? She's definitely jealous. What? You think she's jealous of this? I have a waist, you know? This is like 34, 24, 33. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what her numbers must be? Like 8 bazillion, 25 bazillion, 78 gazillion trillion. Those would be her numbers. And it's a lot. I say maybe do a sit-up stream, Melissa. Maybe do a push-up stream. Less eating streams. Just me. Let's sesh. Yeah, you know what? What's Brandy's name? Eugene! Eugene from Kentucky. Eugene like this. Eugene be like this. He like, Cleveland's so stupid, but I'm sitting here talking with one leg. Yeah, this is how Janny looks. He got this leg here that's fine, but this one cut off right here. Okay? He also lives in his car with 3 kids the majority of the time. Okay? 3 minor children he has in his car a lot of the time. So, we haven't, he's from Kentucky. We haven't found out Eugene's last name, but you better believe we're gonna. We're gonna. They looked into my shit so hard. They made so much of my shit public. We gotta find out Eugene's last name. So anybody knows Eugene's last name, you want to come at me, I'll make videos. I'll even put his face back up there, you know. I've talked about it before. Eugene gave me 14 privacy complaints. But say that again. YouTube gave me 14 emails saying, hey, you put Janny's face up and he's complaining. He's supposed to be covering IP2. That's such a pussy move. I've never once gone to YouTube and complained about the shit that Janny's done about me. Go look at his channel. Holy fucking shit, y'all. So he is such a little bitch. His vagina is so wide. His vagina is not like this. His vagina is like this. Okay? And he only has one leg. I'm going to repeat that. And he doesn't take care of his children properly. The only people he basically covers is me and VP. Why? Because he jacks off to us. There is so much spooge on Janny's screen. It's vile. Okay? Also the teeth. The teeth. He's a young man. He's maybe, what, 40, 42, 45 at the most. Why doesn't he have any teeth? I don't understand why he doesn't have one tooth in his mouth. Why is there that gaping hole in his mouth? Okay, so I don't know why he gets off anywhere making fun of me on any level. That's crazy. Again, we're going to go with jealousy. Again, we're going to go with him stealing my content, pretending it's fair use when it's not. He has stolen my content to copyright. He has actually gone over the line and he's done illegal things. I know because my cyber detective told me, do you want me to do something? Because that's illegal. No, let's just let Janny sit there in that. You cannot legally take someone's voice and make that AI. That is illegal on any level, not just YouTube friends. He's done that. Yeah, just go. Took all my private Google reviews where I had my doctor's pictures, my lawyer's pictures, and was going to dox them. Doxed me so many times in so many public platforms that I'm not even a part of. Sent Bibles to my house. He hangs, I mean, his e-girl is a pedophile. She's a known pedophile. Gish is a known pedophile on Roblox with her son. I know because I help exploit that. So that is who Janny simps for, is Gish. So let's get this, let's just see this whole thing. He's in the car with 3 kids with 1 leg. The wiener's only this big. He's trying to jack it off, but he can't get it because it's too small. So he tries to watch VP. He can't. He's jacking it off because she's on too much meth. He can't get him off anymore. So he has to come to Cleveland, try to jack off to me, making nasty videos of us all. Eugene in the car in Kentucky. It's hot. He's sweating. He got teeth in his mouth. And then he calls Gish. Gish! What am I going to do? I can't get off. So Gish be like, baby, I'd do it for you. Come on, let me show you my vagina. So she takes out this big hairy mound because she's 800 pounds too. Gish be putting pictures up of herself 25 years ago. She doesn't look like that. She doesn't look like this, okay? Gish look like this. Hello, I'm fucking everybody in IP2 chat rooms. Okay, she's super gross. She's dealing with Deebsy. Doesn't that say enough? Ugh. Okay, I digress. Let's smoke weed. Sesh! Everybody just go subscribe to at Brandon Q. BRANDONQUE. Is that it? Is that all of it? Do you have a number? Brandon Q92. Just go subscribe to him. You know, some of my ladies were saying that you were cute the other day in chat, Brandon Q. I don't know if you were lurking. Some of my regular ladies. And I said, I know he's cute and he's very nice and he's lovely. And he's very successful. And I've been watching him for a long time. He does a lot of different things. And they say, well, I always want to go say hi to him in his chat, but I'm afraid to. I said, just tell him Cleveland sent you. Just go in there and be like, Cleveland sent you. They said, okay. So I might have some of my ladies come in there because they have crushes on you, Brandon. I thought that was pretty funny. Booty patootie. I may have to bust out those shower streams again. Really, Mr. Black, hello. Eugene what? I don't really know. We gotta find out his last name, Brandon Q. How do we find out Eugene's last name? I've asked everybody. I've done my best. I have the only picture of him I know. I put that picture on my YouTube 14 times. Brandon, I made 14 videos of Janny's face. Videos and shorts. 14 of them on my page. YouTube sent me 14 things. If you don't take this down, you'll get a strike on your page. Did I take any of them down, Brandon? No, I did not. Because I'm a boss bitch. And it took about 14 days in YouTube to every one down by themselves repeatedly. I didn't get a strike for any of it. I didn't even get a shame on you, ma'am. I think they liked that I did that to Jenny. But what a little bitch that his job is stealing other creators' content, taking that narrative, twisting it to make it ugly, and then that's his content. But I actually put real content up of his face on my page, and he goes to the principal's office and tattletales on me, Brandon. What a bitch. He has to give his name and show his ID to do that? Yeah, I wouldn't know because I've never tattletaled on anyone in the YouTube. 14 times. And I've said that. I should have made a video of that. You know, I should have done screenshots of those because it really shows his place. You know, he's always like, I'm covering IP2. They're so cool. Well, I don't think that's very IP2 of you, Jenny, to be tattletaling on a 56-year-old housewife creator who was just sitting here trying to create. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? My videos were hysterical, by the way. They were so funny. They were way better than his. Yeah, no teeth. He has no teeth. What's up with that? Why would you ever go on live stream or allow a screenshot to be taken of you or a small video to be taken of you when you have no teeth in your mouth and you're Janny? You guys, if you're not aware of Janny, he's Clipper, and he doesn't even use his voice. He's so scared of being found out who he is. He talks like this. He uses an AI voice and a whisper because he's so afraid. He used to be my buddy. He used to contact me, okay? And he used to come in here and be my buddy. And I did a show one time for him. He wanted to do a show on Daisy. And I was streaming with her and she was my buddy. And he said, how can we do this, Cleveland? I said, well, I'll just give her to you. I'll give her, you know, your number and go from there. He said, no, I don't give anyone my number. I said, well, that's going to make it hard, Janny. How are we supposed to get links on your show? He's like, well, I'll just give you links on the Instagram. I said, okay. I said, well, then I will give the link to Daisy since you don't know her. He said, no, you be on the show too. And that was back when I first started streaming, and I had no desire to be known like that and to be in that type of Clipper's room, okay? And he said, yeah, I want you to be in there on there too. It'll just be in you and Daisy, and you can like interview her since you're her friend, and that'll go well. I said, no, I don't want to be on your show. You deal with a lot of people that I don't want to be exposed to, and I'm not IP2, and nor is Daisy, so I want to protect her a little bit, but I'm going to protect myself. I'm not going to be on your show. He's like, well, then I'll have an IP2 member interview her. And I said, well, that's not going to go well, Janny. Have you met Daisy? He said, well, then you have to do the show. I said, and so I thought about it. It was either me do the show with Daisy and me narrate the story for her, and it was just going to be me and her, or Janny's going to get someone from IP2 to fucking press her, okay? And she's Daisy, she's my girl. So I wasn't going to let that happen. So I said, okay, I'll do your show. So that show is still up. It's called Daisy the Venice Healer, okay? No, it should be called The Real Housewife of Cleveland, because I was there. I opened the live stream. I opened the show. Nobody was there. Daisy didn't make it for like 45 minutes. She was super late 'cause she's an asshole. And then what did Janny do? He put VP on the show too, because he's double-handed jacking off, you know, triple-handed. If Daisy's there, that was how I first met VP. That was the first time I ever met her, and we were tight after that. We're not anymore. I won't speak to her because she allowed me to get doxxed by Gish and Deemsy and Janny in her chat. Why? She knew it. I told her the day before it was coming. I gave her screenshots. I told her it was coming. She said she would back me, and when that moment came, she was in too much of a meth psychosis to do it. I know because I was there. And me, my husband's name, and our full address was doxxed by 3 people. There were YouTube channels. The name of them was my husband's real name, and he was coming in there saying, I'm Doug Cleveland. It was Janny, Gish, and Deepsy. And she had been told the day before, and she knew it. And I watched her, and she said, oh, God, it's happening. It's happening. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, you know what you do, VP, is what you said you always do. You don't be a hypocrite. You hit their name, and you hit hide from page. That's what you do. But if she did that, she wouldn't have those 3 supporters, right? She wouldn't have Gish doing her fucking shit for her on the side and hacking everybody else around her, right? She wouldn't have Janny covering her, which she loves. She loves that negative attention. I didn't. She lives for it. So she chose that over me getting doxxed in her chat. That's why I don't talk to VP anymore. She's a piece of shit. Hi, Goo Goo. He actually turned on his cam. Is that what happened? I believe it. What a lunatic. Well, and then the story is that he was talking to Gish, right? And it was Gish the one that released that photograph. So I released that photograph right when I was exploiting Gish for pedophilia, okay? So Janny was real mad at her because apparently the original person to release that picture to all of us was Gish, and I was exploiting Gish and he was simping for Gish. So that was a little bit messy for Eugene, as you can imagine. Yeah, so Gish be getting in a lot of trouble. She's still in chat rooms, though. I still see her, Deebsy, walking hand in hand in chat rooms. What a sad life they must lead, huh? Sesh with me, sesh with me. Let's not talk about these weirdos anymore. Brandon, I was watching back my streams. Sometimes I make sure that they can be monetized. I'm not throwing a tit out or vagina's not falling out or something weird. I'm not saying something weird. So the other day I was watching back my 420 stream. Oh, I was fucked up that day. I had so many gummies and my lungs still hurt from that day. I was watching my stream back and I saw Brandon Q in chat and I hadn't seen him live that day. And I was like, oh, I missed Brandon. And then Brandon, you ragged on me. You said, you take such baby hits. And I was watching myself on stream. I was like, oh my God, I'm hardly even hitting the bong at that point. That was the end of 420 and I was, my lungs hurt so bad. They still hurt from 420. Yeah, I couldn't even take bong hits that day. I was taking baby bong hits. I usually take big bong hits, but no, those were little ones. Oh, look, Truther shaved his head. He's really dancing it up today. We got Truther dancing. Truther777, I show you guys him all the time. Usually he's got the hat on, the beard, the hair. Whoa! He's shaved. We got Mr. Clean today. Truther777 got a new look. He got a new look. Good for him. Hi, Christine. You're sleeping? Okay. I'm sorry you're bored, Christine. Victor says Riverdance. Yeah. Scraggly black alley cat. Back alley cat. Hi. Boo to you. Poke. Yeah, I know, it's the same. I don't watch him. This is crazy. Let's look again. I gotta see. Wait, I lost him. Damn it. Oh, there he is. How did he shave his head like that? Same old moves. Same old moves. I've never turned into Truther, and he's been doing a different dance move than this, by the way, you guys. Jesus Christ, buddy. I mean, I know I'm repetitive. I talk about the same shit. I'm doing bong hits all the time. I'm sitting here. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Let's go outside for a minute and check the weather. Let's see what's going on out there. Let's go outside for a minute. Cheers to you. YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. We are multi-pass today, multi-streaming. If you guys want to find me on Kick and Twitch, it's Cleveland Housewife. I'm also Cleveland Housewife on Rumble. Let's go outside. Come with me. I don't know. I don't think I can turn my camera around today. It's not giving me that option. What the actual fuck? Gonna have to go with it. We have workmen down here. Not at my house. We got workmen down there. IRL from my front porch. Oh, for fuck's sake, there goes the chat phone. Fix the flag. Shit. Spin for you. Britney Spears spin for you. So I hope you guys liked the documentary. I hope you guys are all going to go subscribe to @DNA Live. And when you're there, check out those other documentaries. If you really want to see something funny, watch that one about me and Daisy. Daisy and I were literally best friends streaming for the past 3 years. But that has gone through 3 breakups now, and we're going to keep it broken up until she gets her shit together. Like, I'm always going to love Daisy, but I can't hang out with that kind of shit right now, what she's doing. Come on, you guys. You want to go outside? You want to go potty outside? Who wants to go out? Come on. But I think that this one is the best. I really do think this 3rd documentary he's done on me is the best. And I know he's got a couple in the can. So keep your eyes on Danny's page, you guys. I know I will be. There they go. There they go. Go ahead, little ones. Holy cannoli. Color. It's not even that bad. What? It's not even like that. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby Kick. Go in the back. Here's the spot. It's been raining all week. I haven't been able to sit back here with you guys. I got my YouTube paycheck today. I got to go check the bank account. I'm so excited to get this huge paycheck. And this is one of the things I'm going to buy is a new umbrella for my spot. They have black ones. I'm thinking about getting a black one. And then they have some that have, like, on the inside here, they have solar lights. Wouldn't that be fun? Because it's dark back here at night. I don't have any lights. So why not get a little umbrella, and then when it gets dark, I could still sit back here and stream with you guys, and we'll have a little light. I think that's a fancy idea. Maybe get a new cushion for the bench. This is a really old bench. These are old tables that were Skip's great-grandma's in his family. It's a really nice set, but boy, does it need repainting. Maybe we'll do that this summer, huh? Sand this and repaint it. These are really nice, expensive pieces. You can see that they've been painted numerous times. They used to be yellow, and it used to be green. You can see both colors under this black. Let's just repaint it black. Why don't we get a black umbrella with lights underneath? Maybe a black cushion. I'm feeling in the black mood. What do you think? And look at back here how lovely it's filling in with the trees. Look, it's really muddy, so I don't want to step here, right? It's gross. I'm not going in. Come on, Baxter. Baxter. Flying unicorn cat. How's my garden? Are the plants sprouting yet? Well, I don't know. It's been raining so much around here. Literally haven't been able to go out in like 5 or 6 days. Since I planted those seeds, I haven't been able to go out and look. This is the first day that I've come out here and been able to sit on this. Now this is waterproof, but it still takes like a day or two to dry when it gets wet. So this is the first day it's been dry out here. I don't know. When I put the dogs inside, we'll go out and look. We'll see if any of those seeds are sprouting. Usually takes them about 2 weeks, flying unicorn cats to start coming up. And I'm kind of that girl that like, I don't watch the pot, right? Watch pot never boils. Look at those little scuba-doos out there. Look at Baxter all the way back there, and look at little Killer. They're so cute. And also we haven't been able to mow back here. We don't have a lot of grass back here, but what we do have is piles of leaves. These are from last fall. We haven't still mowed out here yet, and we can't because it's still so wet. It's still muddy. So it's going to be another 2 or 3 days of this. Come on. Why don't we go in, guys? Come on. Killer, Killer, Killer. Baxter, Baxter. Let's go in, babies. Come, come, come. With Mommy. Come with Mommy. Come with Mommy. Oh, that's my little scuba-doos. Come on. Let's get in. Come on. Yes, good job. 1 and 2. Very good, very good. They can't do these stairs, so I do have to pick each one up separately. 1, Baxter being super cute, looking like Fraggle Rock. And it's her. It's Killer. She's not biting me. She's not biting my face off. Okay. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to smoke one more with you guys, and then I'm going to abandon stream because I got to go wake up Skippy, and then we're going to go get some lunch and do some stuff. How long have I been streaming? None of my numbers. Oh, here it is. 2 hours and 50 minutes and 49 seconds. So that's about right. Ooh, I usually stick to about a 3-hour stream lately. This piece is not working. I need to buy a new one of these today. Does anybody know what this piece is called? Danny said it was called a clip. Not this and not this. Just this clip part. So I suppose maybe it's called a clip. Well, it's not holding my phone. It keeps spitting out my phone, and that's going to break my screen eventually if that keeps happening. Oh. Dune says, keep doing you. Make as much money you can on here. At the end of the day, this is your business. People come and go here. Go get your bag, girl. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Dune. I appreciate your support. And yeah, I never thought I'd make money on YouTube. And I even said numerous times, I'll never be that girl that asks for donos. I'll never be that girl that accepts donos or gets monetization. It's all been a little bit of an experiment, but it's fun. Why not? You know, why not have some money in my pocket for my hobby? Why not? A lot of that money I'm turning right back into the business, right? Paying the phone bill, buying tripods, that kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm spending it on other stuff too. You know, I'm buying Skippy lunch here and there. Boy, is that weird. I've been married to Skip for 18 years. I don't buy lunch because I've never had a job because I'm a kept woman by him. So now that I have a little money in my pocket and I can do some things for him, it's a very nice feeling. Or maybe like when I need that white pair of flip-flops for the spring, I don't have to ask him for the money. I just get it for myself. Well, that's such a nice gift for him, really. I've been buying him stuff. Like I got him a monogrammed knife. Like I got him a knife to carry in his pocket. It has wood on it, and on the wood it says his name, Skip, burned into the wood. So I've been buying him little gifts like that with this money, which is unusual. Usually, even on holidays or even on his birthday in the past, if I want to buy him a gift, I need to ask him for money so that I can go buy him a gift. And he never has turned me down. You know, I can get whatever I want. But it's kind of nice to just do some things too. So I've been feeling that. I haven't had my own money since I was a stripper, since before I met Skip, because I haven't worked. And I ride his coattails 100%. 100% ooh woo. And he allows it. His money is my money. But I don't abuse that. I'm not asking for diamond bracelets and diamond earrings either. We live on a very tight budget so we can live in this beautiful place. And I'm a very frugal girl. Yub Nub is doing 72 an hour. Oh, you're doing a 72-hour stream right now? Yes! Yub Nub is doing a 72-hour stream right now. Oh, so what do you have to do? Do you have to stop every 12 hours, Yub Nub? Eric, go Eric. I support you, my friend. I'm so proud of you. Eric, let's put some glasses on for Eric. Let's do it. Eric is going on 72-hour live stream. Eric's the best live streamer on YouTube. He's the best one. You ask me who I watch the most? Eric. Yubnub. Yubnub81. I can't be going into his chat a lot of time because a lot of those people in his chat hate me and I hate them. But I love Eric and I love most of his chat. I was in your chat the other day. Claire was in there. I had some buddies in there. There was a couple Cleveland haters in there, but I was brave, Eric. I was brave. I was trucking on through there. Eric, I'm proud of you. So it's been going straight for 72 hours. Even better. You guys, let's put it on. Let's put it on the TV. Yubnub 81. Fuck, why am I listening to old-fashioned music when Yubnub is on? Holy shit, there he is. Let's stream snipe him. Let's stream snipe Yubnub. Oh shit, it's happening. There he is. Look at him. He is attractive. Hey, and I'm not just saying that, Eric. I'm not just saying that. Your last stream, I thought you were so cute. You're a cute man. You're a cute man. With the shaved face, and now you have the little 5 o'clock shadow. Dang, babe. I don't think you've ever looked so cute in the whole time I've been watching you. That last stream, A+. W for Eric. He's a cutie patootie. So if you're not watching him, go watch him. You're in the bathroom, and you filmed the empty RV most of the time. I know that you have this RV phone, and I think it's very smart. It's very smart because what it does is A, it gives you watch hours, B, it gives your community, and you do have a community. You have strong community, and they just want to sometimes come and chat, and that's so good for your channel, for your algorithm, blah, 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 blah. But no, mostly I'm impressed with your channel, and you, as always, keep going. Is he a ghost? He's in the bathroom. He's in the bathroom. No, you guys, a lot of times he just streams this. He will come and go. You have to find him on his streams. Eric! Yeah, look at him. He's sleeping there on the bed. Look, there's his bong. Should I get the pointer? I had the pointer out earlier for my documentary. Did you see my documentary, Eric? Did you see the documentary out about me today? That's what we did today. We did a reaction to it. It's very funny and very good. Not like Janny clipping me, Eric. Very different. This was like a nice 25-minute edit. And it had to do with me and one of my mods going rogue, and of course Daisy was in it, and Goddess Mary. So it's very good. Everybody go subscribe to @DannyPhantomLive if you're not already, and get some star sunglasses, and go subscribe to Yubnub81 because he's live streaming and he's in my chat at the same time. I had my pointer out for my stream earlier. Watch it. Watch it. I am Cleveland. I will smack your ass. It is Cushy Poo. Look, Dr. Cushman's in chat. We all love it. This is the best show on the YouTube. And I call it the YouTube. But it's my favorite show on the YouTube. I say it all the time. Oh, my cans, look at this. Eric be living the dream. King streamer. I know. Should we hit the gravity bong for this? I think we should. Keep the glasses on for Eric. I can't wear the beard for you anymore, Eric. It's a shame. Well, we did it while it was good, didn't we? And I clipped it. It was one of my favorite clips I ever did, is me with the beard. It's fun times, Eric. Where is the bong? There it is. There's Eric's bong. It's very similar to mine. And it's honestly just about as dirty as mine. My bong is very dirty too, Eric. You know what happens when you're an actual stoner? Your bong gets dirty, you guys. It happens. Very quiet, Eric. It's not like some of your other streams, right? Screaming, yelling, homeless people, guns in the vaginas. No, the first time I did see that stream, I did think she took it out of her cooch, just like in that movie, but it turned out she took it out of her purse, right? First time I ever watched that clip on your stream, I thought that Angie took that gun out of her cooch. Yeah, it was cool, but not that cool, right? Not that cool. I look like the queen. Right, I know. This is amazing. I put these on for Eric. I get crazy when Eric comes in. I try to impress him sometimes. Oh! Thank you for the floating heart, Flying Unicorn Cat. Thank you. Let's do a dance for Flying Unicorn Cat. Ta-da! See if the glasses stay on. No, from afar back here, they go away. La la la. Thank you for sending me a heart, doll. I'll just send you kisses in my Elton John glasses. Oh, and 100%, 100% ooh woo. 100% ooh woo. 100% ooh woo. Ooh woo? 100% ooh woo. Thank you for the 100s. Those are my favorite maybe lately because then it gives me a chance to say the ooh woos. Ooh woo? Shelby's so crazy. I've been watching Shelby's husband lately. Boy, is he weird. I do think Shelby's weird. At Pop-Tart Barbie. Everybody go subscribe to at Pop-Tart Barbie. That's the ooh woo girl. Ooh woo? So I just be mocking her a little bit, but I like her. She streams very differently. And so she talks so much about her husband that she's divorcing. I started watching him again lately. Boy, is he weird. His channel's called Taking Back 2007. What a weirdo. Strange man. Okay? And they all call him father. I don't know if Huckleberry is still listening, but Flying Unicorn Cat, isn't that strange that they all call him father? I found that interesting. It's a lot. There's a lot going on over there at Taking Back 2007, and then watching him, and then watching at Pop-Tart Barbie, and they both talk about each other nonstop. They're getting a divorce, right? So he was abusing her on stream. He was forcing her to ooh-woo. She didn't want to ooh. She wanted a channel like mine. She wanted to come on and document her life and talk about her emotions. She's all up in her emotions because she's getting divorced. But no, she's just doing a regular NPC stream, and she's ooh-wooing all the day long for donos. And that chick, I sat her and watched her for 20 minutes one day. She got over 3K subs in 20 minutes. She said, I will do more ooh-woos when I get another 100 subs. Or when I make another $100. Literally 2 minutes later, she's ooh-wooing because she's made that. I have never seen a streamer do so well financially and with numbers. So it's something to watch. It's nothing I'd copy. All she does is the same 12 things over and over, which are like audio voice things. She'll meow and she'll bark and she'll ooh-woo. And then she'll do that all over again. And in between there, she'll tell you some secrets, juicy secrets about her ex-husband. Like that he used to be obese. Whoa! He used to be really, really fat, and he's really thin now. She will tell you secrets on how he is thin, and he didn't do it the correct way. So that's going on. If you watch him, he's making a lot of music about her, and stealing her voice and stuff, and putting her oohs in the song. So here's my question to you guys. And they're getting divorced. They talk about it all the time. So how long till they get back together? Well, I give it June or July. And then do we think that this was maybe all a publicity stunt to begin with? But boy, if it was, she really did something with her channel. And this time, didn't she? She's rolling in the dough. She is rolling in the dough. Yeah, she's doing so well. And she has a good vibe. I like her. It's just I'm too old for that shit. If I'm going to watch a streamer, I need to see a little bit of content and not just the same 12 things over and over. But there's nothing wrong with that. She's found her niche, and I'm thrilled for her. So when I do the ooh-woos, I'm giving her an homage. I'm in no way stealing that. And I love ooh-woo girls. You know, I've always loved an ooh-woo girl. I have headphones that are ooh-woo headphones. Let's find them. Let's put them on. I don't game, but I love ooh-woo girls. So give me a chance to say her ooh-woo, and I will. And I always give her a shout-out. I'm by no means stealing her shit. Ooh-woo? Okay. Ooh-woo. 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 So, I don't ooh-woo, but I do like to fake pretend that I ooh-woo. Oh, the cat says, I like her too. Yeah, I like her too. I have nothing against her. And so she's 33 years old, getting a divorce. doing her damn thing, she'd be streaming like 4 times a day. Like 2 times in the day and 2 times in the late at night. She streams all the time. And she loves it. She'll say, that's the first thing she'll say is, I love streaming. So good for her. I think she's cute. I think she's pretty. I think if she took off all that makeup and did her hair so much cuter naturally, and look, she's a beautiful girl behind all that fake weird shit she's doing. If she just showed herself naturally, God, she'd be gorgeous. But maybe she'll grow into that. I know she's all doing this, like, you know, still this 2007 thing, which is very unattractive to be wearing those weaves like that and combing your hair forward like that, like Justin Bieber. I don't know. She's really stuck in that, but her and her man were doing that for so long, it's probably hard for her to jump out of it. I do see her complaining a lot on her streams because she wants to talk, and her chat won't let her. And I find that sad. She literally just wants to talk like I talk to you guys, like how I'll be documenting my life and I'll maybe trauma dump, tell you something about my childhood. If she did that on her channel, those people would rip her apart because she tries to, and I see it. And she'll be like, you guys, can't I just talk for a minute? And they'll be like, no, shut up, ooh woo. And so you can see her, she's just a little defeated, and she ooh woos her little cute ass all the way to the bank, doesn't she? I wonder how rich she is right now. There's not a minute that goes by that she is not raging the cash, all that shit, and that matters for monetization on YouTube. And then the donos separately. Her donos are sick. Go, girl. Go, ooh woo girl. I'm for it. I'm supportive. I hope she becomes a millionaire. I think she's so cute and she's so lovely. So I hope she does well. No, it's a filter, only cans. It's a prism filter. See, I'm trying to make it go off for you. It's a prism filter. Sometimes I mess with these things. It'll take my stream down. Here, I'll change it. This will be the one I do for OnlyCans. Ooh, OnlyCans. Look at this one. That's for you, boo. These are my OnlyCans glasses. OnlyCans. OnlyCans. Some people are probably like, why does she shake her boob at that girl? Well, because I'm shaking my cans at OnlyCans. Okay? We're not being weird. So yeah, it's a filter, boo. It's a filter. I got all kinds of prism filters here. Is this a Pizzagate one? This might be a Pizzagate. Oh, it's an ice cream on my head. Why would they even make that? Why would they want me to have an ice cream on my head? So Prism, which all the streamers stream on. Eric's on there right now. I used to watch VP. None of those streamers used to mess with all this stuff. I can't get any more on the screen. Like if I push one more thing, my screen will go down. These things around here, you can only use like 5 or 6 of them and then they stop you. I'd have 100 on my screen if it allowed me. I love it. I don't know why more streamers don't do this type of shit. I'm totally amused by it. See, look at this. Hello, I'm insane. Hi, my name is Jennifer. I have planets on my face now. Look at me now. Yeah, I'm insane. My hater's gonna love this shit. Hello, I'm insane. Oh, OnlyCans, I love you saying that down there. Yes, make sure you guys, I'm gonna read it. Don't miss the new documentary on the Real Housewife of Cleveland. Like and subscribe to the creator, Danny Phantom Live, at Danny Phantom Live, at DANNYFANUMBLIVE. Danny Phantom Live, Danny Phantom Live. Danny, don't ghost me. Okay, make sure I'm not being silly. I'm being 100% ooh woo. Go and subscribe to Danny, because he is literally my favorite. Okay? Literally my favorite. Yeah, I like the ears too. There's a lot of good things I can do here. Oh, wait. Here's the ooh woo.